Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Alex Thomas here, back with another video for you guys. You guys already know what time it is. We are now in 2024, so you guys already know what time it is. I did the same thing in 2023. I'm going to show you guys every single movie that I own in my collection, starting from A to Z, from 4Ks to Marvel to Disney to DC to Steelbooks, to everything I got in my collection. I'm going to show you guys in this video. I hope you guys are ready for this. It's going to be a pretty long one, so grab your popcorn, grab something to drink, and if you guys have to watch this in segments, I will be putting timestamp for each letter and each category in my collection, so you guys can come back to wherever you guys stopped at. Obviously, I'm gonna give you guys a a middle point of what a special word I'm gonna give you guys when you get to that point in the videos, just to know if you guys have watched it that far. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys are ready for this. Like I said, I'm ready to do this. This is one of the videos I love and hate doing at the same time, because obviously I got over 2,000 movies and it's gonna take me a minute to get through them. So I'm probably gonna flash through some of these movies and talk about certain movies that I really like or really enjoy, or if they have a funny story, I'm gonna show, talk about them as well. So hope you guys are ready for this. If you guys are enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, please subscribe for more, and let's get into this video, you guys. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, you guys, now we're going to start off with the numbers as usual. So I know I said this in my other collection video. I'm going to say it again this one if you guys are the first time checking this out. The way I got my collection set up, I do numbers, then A through Z. And then after that, I do 4Ks. And then we get into Marvel. Then we get into DC. Then we get into Disney. And then we get into Steelbooks. So Steelbooks are all the way at the end. And another thing is, if you don't see a certain movie come up, especially when it comes to a certain collection or something like that, maybe I just don't own it, or it might have it in another format like Steelbook 4K or something like that. So like I said, enough rambling, you guys. Let's just get into it. Let's start off with the numbers. Starting off with the first one, and that is 500 Days of Summer. Directed by Mark Webb, the director of the Amazing Spider-Man movies, and I thought this movie was really good. Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Zooey Deschanel give really good performances. If you guys have not checked this out, definitely check it out. So yeah, 500 Days of Summer. 10 Cloverfield Lane, another movie that it's weird that it's in the plastic. I have watched this movie, but I have not watched it obviously in a minute. It's still wrapped in plastic, and obviously I said this in the last one, but this slipcover is horrendous. If you guys have this slipcover in your collection, why did they do this? This is hideous. I don't understand, why do I still have this? But I love this movie. 10 Cloverfield Lane is really good. It's been a while since I've watched it. I need to check it out. I need to get the 4K. So yeah, 10 Cloverfield Lane. Then we got 10 Things I Hate About You. Julia Stiles, Heath Ledger. Also got Joseph Gordon-Levitt in this as well. I like this movie. Yeah, it's a good movie. Nice little romantic comedy. 12 Angry Men, another movie I have not seen. It's still wrapped in the plastic, obviously from the Criterion collection. I need to give it a watch. I heard there's really good things about the movie, and I will check it out. I got a feeling this year I'll probably be getting a 4K on some bull, but I probably won't buy it, obviously, because I haven't watched it yet. Next, we got 12 Strong with Chris Hemsworth. I don't know. I just bought it because Chris Hemsworth's in it. I don't know. 12 Years of Slave. Yes, I own 12 Years of Slave. It's a really good movie. I don't think I ever watch it again, though. 127 Hours. A movie that, yes, you're going to feel it in your gut by watching this movie. I'm not going to say why, but definitely check it out. James Franco gave a really good performance in that movie. 13 Hours, The Secret Soldiers of Benghazi. A really good movie, actually. Another Michael Bay film that's actually really good. Obviously, the action is the action, and what's his name? John Cusack? No. John Krasinski. Oh my God, I just butchered his name. He does really good in this movie as well. I need to get the 4K for that as well. Then we got 1408, starring John Cusack and Samuel L. Jackson. So a nice little thriller based off a Stephen King story. Definitely check it out if you guys have not seen this. It's actually a really good thriller. 17 Again with Zac Efron, a very young Zac Efron. This is right after his High School Musical days. And I really like this movie, man. I really do. It's about a guy who just like falls into this and fall into the water and just magically turn 17 again. So for a random reason, I really do like this movie, though. I really do. Two Guns with Denzel Washington and Mark Wahlberg. I know they released a 4K for this, and I probably won't buy it because obviously I have it on Blu-ray. I don't think it's worth upgrading. I really don't believe that. Then we got 2012. The only part I like about this movie is LA crumbling. That's the only scene I like in this movie. After that, the movie just goes straight downhill after that. Then we got 2015 to 16 NBA champion Cleveland Cavaliers. It's basically like a little documentary of them winning the championship. Of course, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. I had to buy this. It actually came in a DVD case. I had to cut it down to put it in a Blu-ray case. But yeah, of course, this is probably one of the best finals. One of the best finals. Come back from 3-1, you guys. You guys just had to be in Cleveland when they won that championship. Oh my God. You probably felt the most safe going to downtown Cleveland when they won the championship. So yeah, 2016 and 2015 NBA champions, Cleveland Cavaliers. Then we got 21 Bridges. R.I.P. Chadwick Boseman. I'm probably going to say that to every single Chadwick Boseman movie that comes up in my collection. He was gone too soon, for sure. And this movie right here is a nice little, cop thriller as well. I watched this with my fiance just randomly, and I'm like, oh yeah, this movie is really good. Produced by the Russo brothers. And yeah, the movie's really good. Definitely check it out. We got 21 and 22 Jump Street. Yes, I'm going to show both of them at the same time because they're together. The first one is great. The first one I really do like. It has some funny moments, but I think the first one is kind of a diamond in the rough. Definitely check them out if you guys have not seen them. Then we got 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks Later. Yeah, nice little infected, like zombie outbreak type movies. Then we got 30 Days of Night, a vampire movie with Josh Hartnett. Yeah, I still remember the first time I saw this movie. I watched it. It came on like Stars or something like that, and I'm like, well, what is this? And the vampires on here are vicious, for sure. Then we got the 33, The Next 3 Days and 310 to Yuma, 300 Rise of the Empire, 47 Meters Down. The only reason why I own this because my stepdaughter Lauren likes this movie. I probably would not own it if it wasn't for that. 42, The Jackie Robinson Story. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. It's a really good movie. Harrison Ford is also great in it as well. Then we got the 40-year-old version. 50-50. 50 First Dates. 88 Minutes. And rounding off the numbers, we got 99 Homes. All right, you guys. Now we're starting on the A's. Let's go and get into it. Starting off with AI, Artificial Intelligence. A movie directed by Steven Spielberg that I feel like no one talks about. I really do like this movie. I think Haley Joel Osment and Jude Law are really good in it. And I love the way it looks visually. Like when no one talks about this movie. Definitely check it out if you guys have not seen AI, Artificial Intelligence. Surprised it doesn't have 4K either. Then we got Accepted, another movie I was very excited to get on Blu-ray. I love this movie. I think the cast of characters are great. And it's a nice little comedy. Definitely check it out if you have not seen Accepted. Then we got The Accountant. Then we got The Addams Family and The Addams Family 2. My fiance liked these movies. I actually do like the first one, and the second one's not that bad. Then we got Ad Astra, which I need to get rid of because I have the 4K. Then we got The Adjustment Bureau. Then we got Adopt a Highway. Then we got Adrift, a movie that I watched with my fiance, and it's not bad. It's not a bad movie. I think Shailene Woodley was actually really good in it. Then we got The Adventures of Tintin, another movie directed by Steven Spielberg, which I forgot I had. Then we got Air, directed by Ben Affleck, starring all these great actors. The story of basically, Michael Jordan getting his first shoe. And it's great. Definitely check out Air if you guys have not seen it. Everyone is great in the movie. And definitely check it out if you guys have not seen Air, man. Definitely check it out. Then we got Air Force One and In the Line of Fire. Then we got Airplane and Airplane 2, the sequel. Then we got Ali. We got Aliens, which is awesome that it's getting a 4K, but I'm not hearing good things about the 4K, but I still probably will buy it because I have the first one on 4K. Then we got Alien Covenant. Then we got All Cheerleaders Die. Yes, we still got the horror pack joints going, you guys. We still got them in stock. Aloha. I don't know why I have that movie either. Alvin and the Chipmunks. I only have the first one, don't have the other ones. Then we got Alpha Dog and Assault on Precinct 13. I still haven't watched Alpha Dog, but obviously I've seen Assault on Precinct 13. It's a really good movie. Definitely check it out if you guys have not seen it. Then we got American Assassin. I did enjoy this movie as well. I haven't watched it, though, in a while, but I did enjoy it when I first saw it. Then we got American Gangster, probably one of my favorite Denzel Washington performances. I need to upgrade this to 4K as well. If you guys know, how these 4K transfers look, let me know in the comment section below. Then we got American Graffiti, another movie that just got a recent 4K release, but obviously I'm not going to buy it because I haven't even opened up the Blu-ray yet. The reason why I bought it, obviously, because it's directed by George Lucas. And, yeah. And here we go with all the American films. We got American History X, American Hustle, which I'm probably going to miss some. I'm probably going to mess this all up. American Made, American Pie, American Pie 2, American Wedding. Just throw them on the floor because I got no room over here no more. American Reunion, which I did like American Reunion. American Sniper. American Violence. And I think that does it for the American movies. Yep. Amityville Horror, the 2005 remake. I think this came out 2005. Produced by Michael Bay. Yes, it's a Michael Bay produced horror film. Anchorman. Anchorman 2. The Angry Birds movie. The Angry Birds movie 2 or Angry Birds 2. I don't know exactly if it's called the movie 2, but this is like a Spanish version. I think it is English. Oh, snap. It just fell out. Oh, no. It just fell out. Sorry. That happened on camera. But, yeah, I do believe it is American, if I'm not mistaken. I got this from Dollar Tree, so, it was only $1, so I just said forget it. Let me just grab it. Then we got Angel Has Fallen. Annabelle Creation, which I did watch this over the spooky season last year, and I really did enjoy this movie. I did. Annabelle Comes Home, which I think is the best one out of the trilogy. Anastasia. Another Wolf Cop. Yes, I own Another Wolf Cop. I think it was at Dollar Tree for like $1. Antoine Fisher, another movie I feel like no one talks about. Derek Luke and Denzel Washington have great chemistry in this movie. They give really great performances, and the story alone is really good. Definitely check it out. Check out Antoine Fisher if you guys have not seen it. Any Given Sunday, another great football movie. Apollo 13. Arachnophobia. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Another comedy that I did enjoy. I got nostalgia for it. It's not great, but I got nostalgia for it. Argo. Arizona. Armageddon. Arrival. The Art of Racing in the Rain. I almost said Singing in the Rain, but that's a different movie. The Artist. We got this 3 triple pack with Assassins, Cobra, and The Specialist. The only reason why I bought it was because of Cobra. I have not seen the other 2 movies. Then we got ATL, another, I guess this is probably the last Hood classic movie, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know if you guys, no. I guess if you want to count Strata Compton, but I'd say this was probably one of the last ones, like, if you compare it to, like, something like Friday or something like that, Then we got Atomic Blonde. We got August Rush. Then we got the Austin Powers trilogy. Then we got this Avatar, this big special edition extended Blu-ray collector's edition. I know they just released them on 4K. I'm probably not going to buy those. I'm just going to keep my Blu-ray because I already have it on 4K. I'm just not going to upgrade that. I'm just going to keep that version. Then we got The Aviator. And rounding off the A's, we got Alien vs. Predator and Alien vs. Predators Requiem. Oh, Aliens versus Predator Requiem. Requiem is not great. Alien versus Predator, it's an alright watch. So yeah, that ends the age, you guys. Alright, you guys, now we're on the Bs, and goodness gracious, I did not realize how many Bs I actually owned in my collection. You guys seen this stack? It actually is pretty tall. So let's go in and just hop right into it, starting off with The Babadook, a great horror movie. Definitely check it out if you guys have not seen this movie. And I love that it has reversible artwork. Obviously, it's released by Screen Factory. Definitely check it out if you guys have not seen this movie. Then we have Baby Driver, probably my favorite Edgar Wright movie. Definitely my favorite of his. Then we got Babylon. I think I bought this for like $2. Like it was like $2 at Goodwill. That's the reason why I picked it up. Then we got, of course, the Back to the Future, the 30th anniversary trilogy. You guys probably wondering, why do I still own this? Well, I love Back to the Future, and I will have multiple copies of Back to the Future. I literally almost bought the 25th anniversary Blu-ray. I almost bought the 25th anniversary DVD, and I almost bought the original trilogy DVD set as well. And I almost bought them on VHS. So yeah, I love this franchise. I'm surprised I don't have multiple more copies of this movie because I love it. But yeah, Back to the Future, the 30th anniversary trilogy. Then we got Bad Moms. I need to get Bad Moms Christmas. I don't understand why I don't own that one. Then we got Bad Teacher. Then we got Bad Words. Then we got Badass Monster Killer. Yes, that is a horror pack joint that I've never seen and I probably will never watch. Then we got this triple pack with The Bank Job, Chaos, and Save. A little Jason Statham triple feature for you there. Then we got Barbershop, Barbershop 2, and Barbershop 3. It's crazy that has another. Ice Cube has 2 trilogies under his belt, which is awesome. Basic Instinct. I need to give that movie a watch. It's been a while since I've seen it. Then we got Battle Los Angeles. Then we got A Beautiful Mind, a great Ron Howard film. Russell Crowe gives a great performance. Everyone else is obviously good in it as well. I don't know if he won an Academy Award for that. I think if he didn't, he should have. Behind the Mask, The Rise of Leslie Vernon. The only reason why I bought this movie is because Dead Meat did a kill count on it. And I was like, I have to watch this movie to see what the hell he's talking about. And it's a really good movie. It definitely is. Definitely check it out if you guys have not seen it. Then we got this triple pack War Hero collection with Patton, Behind Enemy Lines, and Red Dawn. Obviously, it's in the B's because of Behind Enemy Lines. It's the only movie I've seen in this triple pack. I think it was like $3 at half price book. So yeah, $1 a movie. Yeah, I'll buy that. I buy that for $1. Then we got Being John Malkovich, Criterion Collection. Then we got The Best Man. And we got The Best Man Holiday. Great movie, which I didn't watch this holiday season. What's wrong with me? Should have watched that. Then we got Beverly Hills Cop. I don't understand why I don't own this on 4K. I love the movie. We got Big. Another great Tom Hanks movie. Big Daddy, man. I swear. I wipe my own ass. I wipe my own ass. That part always gets me every time, bro. Every time. Then we got Big Fish. The Big Short, Big Mama House. We got a lot of movies that start with the word big. We got Birdman. And we got Blackbird. I don't understand. I must have bought this at Dollar Tree or something. I don't even know why I own this. I don't even know what the hell that is. And then we got Black and Blue. Another good cop thriller with Naomi Harris and Tyrese Gibson. It's really good. Me and my fiance also watched that. I think we watched 21 Bridges and that movie back to back. Then we got Black Christmas, which obviously I didn't open it up and didn't watch it again this year. Like, I don't understand what's wrong with me, but I didn't watch it again. We got Black Mass, Black Swan, Bless the Child. Another movie that I feel like no one talks about because, yeah, no one has seen this movie. Every time I bring it up, no one has seen it. I love this movie. My mom showed me this movie, and I've never forgotten about it ever since she showed me. We used to watch it all the time, and I'm very happy it finally released on Blu-ray because I had the DVD for the longest, and now I finally own it on Blu-ray from Screen Factory. So shout out to you guys for releasing it, and I have been watching it ever since. I've been watching it on Blu-ray constantly. Then we got The Blind Side. We got Blind Spotting. It's time to throw him on the floor. You guys are going to hear him hit the floor. Blitz. Blood Diamond. Blood of the Tribads. I don't know, another horror pack joint. Then we got Blue Iguana. Don't even know what the hell that is either. Body of Lies. I randomly recently watched this, and this movie is very forgettable. It really is, dude. The cast alone shouldn't make it that way, but yeah, this was a very forgettable movie. I'm not even gonna lie about that. Then we got Tyler Perry, Boo, A Madea Halloween. Wow, that's a title full, isn't it? Then we got Tyler Perry, Boo, Boo 2, A Madea Halloween. Ooh, grab it. Then we got Boogie. Then we got Book of Eli. Booksmart. The Boondock Saints. The Boy. The Boy. Those are not the same movie. Those are two different movies. Then we got The Boy seasons 1 and 2, which I'm very happy to have this on physical, and I did watch the discs. We also got The Boy season 3, which another release I'm very happy to have on physical, which I hope they're gonna release Gen V. If you guys are gonna, hope you guys release Gen V on physical, because I want to own that too. I love Gen V. Then we got Boyhood. Boys in the Hood, a great hood classic. Definitely check it out if you guys have not seen it. The Box Trolls with this lenticular slipcover. We got Braveheart. Braven. The Breakfast Club, which is another movie I'm surprised doesn't have a 4K release, but it's not an anniversary yet for it, but surprised it doesn't have a 4K. That's very surprising. Then we have Breaking Bad, the first season. And I got Breaking Bad the second season. I need to get the rest of the seasons on Blu-ray. I know. I still need to watch the show as well. Brian Banks. Bridesmaids. Bridge of Spies. Brick Mansions. Bring It On, a comedy that I just absolutely love. This movie is hilarious. And yeah, I know I'm a guy, but I love this movie. This movie is hilarious. Then we have Broken Arrow. Broken City. Brooklyn's Finest. Brothers. Bruce Almighty. Bumblebee. Buried. And rounding off the B's, we got The Butterfly Effect and The Butterfly Effect 2. Alright, you guys, now we're on to the C's, so let's go ahead and just jump right into it. I'm starting off with Cabin Fever, a movie that I haven't watched in a really long time, but I still remember the first time I saw it. It freaked me out. It didn't make me want to drink tap water for a while. Next we got Captain Phillips with Tom Hanks. I'm the captain now. Then we got Carrie with this nice little little paper slip thing. That's the reason why I won't get rid of it, because I love this artwork. And yes, it's a good movie. They're all gonna laugh at you. Then we got the remake with Chloe Grace Moretz of Carrie. The remake of Carrie with Chloe Grace Moretz. And remake that. The only reason why I bought it because of the lenticular slipcover. That's the only reason I bought it, and it was cheap. Then we got Castaway with Tom Hanks. It's a great movie. Then we got Cat People. Catch Me If You Can, a great Steven Spielberg movie starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks. Definitely check it out if you haven't. I really love that movie. Then we got Cellular with Chris Evans, Kim Basinger, Jason Statham, and William H. Macy. This is a good movie. This is right before he was obviously Captain America and stuff like that, and I think this is a nice little thriller. Then we got Cell Count. I don't know, horror pack joint. Then we got Central Intelligence. Candyman. I love this movie. Then we got Candyman, Farewell to the Flesh. I don't know. I know you bought it because I have the first one. I need to get the third one so I can complete it, I guess. Then we got Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I don't know why I own that either. I need to get rid of that as well. Then we got Charlie's Angels. Charlie's Angels Full Throttle. Oh my God, man. Drew Barrymore in this movie. Yes, give me it. Then we got Charlie Countryman with Shia LaBeouf. The reason why I bought it because Shia LaBeouf is in it. I still haven't watched it yet. I think I got it from Dollar Tree. Then we got Chef. Don't watch this movie on an empty stomach. I just implore you, don't watch this movie on an empty stomach. Just don't do it. Then we got Children of the Corn. Children of the Corn Genesis. Then we got Chopping Block, another horror pack joint. Never seen it. Then we got the Child's Play remake. I still haven't watched this movie. It's still in the plastic. I should have watched it last spooky season, but I just didn't think about it. Then we got the 7-film Chucky collection. It has obviously Child's Play 2, Child's Play 3, Bride of Chucky, Seed of Chucky, Curse of Chucky, and Cult of Chucky. Yeah, I love the Chucky franchise. Even the show, which I'm about to show the first season of Chucky. I need to get the second season on Blu-ray, and I need to finish the third season. I need to finish the third season. I watched the first couple episodes and I totally forgot about it. Then we got A Christmas Horror Story, another horror pack joint. Then we got Chrome Skull Laid to Rest 2. I have no idea. That's another horror pack joint. Then we got Chronicle, probably my favorite found footage movie. It's a great movie. Dane DeHaan is great. Michael B. Jordan is great. Then we got Cinderella Man. Then we got City Slickers. No idea why I own that either. I think that was only $1 at Dollar Tree. Then we got Clash of the Titans. Totally forgot I owned that movie too. Clear and Present Danger. Then we got Clerks. Click. All right. Then we got Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. This is another one of those that sound like a different language, but I'm sure it has an English version. I got this from the Dollar Tree as well. That's why it's in a different language. Then we have A Close Encounter of a Third Kind. We have Cloverfield. I need to get that movie on 4K. Wait, no, I have the 4K, I think, for that. Then we have Coach Carter. I love this movie, man. Samuel L. Jackson is great. The whole basketball team, all the cast of characters are great. Definitely check it out if you haven't seen this movie. What is your deepest fear? Collateral Beauty. You have this 2-movie pack with Collateral Damage and Eraser. I like both of these movies. I really do. I'm a huge Arnold Schwarzenegger fan. And we have The Collector, The Commuter, Con Air, Concussion. Let me show all 3 of these incoherently. The Conjuring 1, Conjuring 2, and The Conjuring 3. Then we have Contagion. Then we have Coming to America, great comedy. Then we have Commando. Yes, sir. This movie is hilarious. I love it. Then we have Constantine, which is a movie that I feel like doesn't get talked about. I feel like this is a very underrated movie. I think Keanu Reeves was actually really good in the movie. Shia LaBeouf is in this as well. It has a decent cast as well. You know, it has it has Don Hansu, I think that's his name. He shows up in it as well. Rachel Weisz. Like, this is a good little movie. I like Constantine. You have Cop Car, The Craft with this awesome slipcover, which I'm so upset the 4K doesn't have an interesting slipcover like this, which that's why I didn't buy it. Then we have Crash, Crawl, The Crazies, Crazy Rich Asians, Crazy Stupid Love, Creep Show 2. Yep. Cradle to the Grave. Crimson Peak. Yep, almost forgot the title that quick. Crystal Lake Memories, the complete history of Friday 13th. I said this in my last Blu-ray collection video. I'm gonna say it again. If you guys love Friday 13th, definitely check out this documentary. I'm sure right now it's probably like 10 to 15 years old, but it goes over every single Friday 13th movie, you know, basically some memories and how they made them and the stuff they went through while making the movies. And you learn some interesting stuff from the franchise. So definitely check this out. There's also like a book version of it too, but this is like the documentary version. Then we have Curious Case of Benjamin Button. And to round up all the C's, we have The Curse of La Llorona. Alright, you guys, let's move on to the D's. We're chugging along here. Like I said, we're only on like the fourth letter of the alphabet, but it is what. Let's go ahead and head on to the next one, starting off with Daddy's Home. Daddy's Little Girls, which is one of my favorite Tyler Perry movies. We have Dallas Buyers Club. Danny Collins. The Dark Below, another horror pack joint. Dark City. Dark Summer. Dark Shadows. Dark Was the Night. I have no idea what this is. I'm guessing this is. It had to be a Dollar Tree pickup. It had to be. Dark Man. Dawn of the Dead, the Zack Snyder version. I really do like this movie, and I love this slipcover. The Day After Tomorrow. This is another underrated movie. To me, one of Roland Emmerich's best disaster movies. I think Dennis Quaid and Jake Gyllenhaal give really good performances. And I ain't gonna lie, like the whole New York being flooded scene, it's fantastic. It really is. Then we have Daybreakers. Day of Thunder. Dazed and Confused, a Criterion release. I love this release. Awesome artwork on it. Then we have Deathgasm, another horror pack joint. Then we have Death Proof. Yeah, we have Death Proof. Then we have Death Race. I'm gonna let you guys know right now. I'm probably gonna make some mistakes on some of these titles just because I have so many movies and so many titles jumping in front of me. So I might make a couple mistakes. Then we have Deep Blue Sea. Samuel L. Jackson is probably one of the best deaths in this movie. Spoiler alert if you guys have not seen the movie, but he has one of the best death scenes in a movie. Then we have Deep Cover. You have Deepwater Horizon. Ooh, I'll say I almost messed up that title. Then we have Defiance. The Defiant Ones. Then we have, come on, oh, they're stuck. Deja Vu, another good Denzel Washington movie, one of my fiance's favorites. And we have Deliver Us From Evil. Shout out to Web Movie 1 for sending me that. Then we have Demolition Man. Then we have this 2-movie double feature with Demonic and Uninvited. I have no idea what any of these 2 movies are. Like I said, it's another horror pack joint, you know. And that was the reason why I stopped getting horror packs, because I was getting movies like that. I wasn't getting like horror titles that I really wanted to add to the collection, so I just literally canceled it. Then we have Den of Thieves, a nice little heist movie. I like the movie. Then we have The Departed. I love this movie. Is this my favorite Martin Scorsese movie? No, Wolf of Wall Street probably takes that, but this is definitely next up on the list. The cast alone is phenomenal. Everyone is great, man. Oh my god, like it's pretty long, but it's a fantastic movie. Why doesn't that have a 4K yet? Then we have Devil. The Devil Wears Prada. Yes, I own The Devil Wears Prada. It's a good movie. Then we have Digging Up the Marrow. I don't know, another horror pack joint. Then we have Diary of the Dead. Then we have the Die Hard collection with Die Hard, Die Hard 2, Die Harder, Die Hard with a Vengeance, and Live Free or Die Hard. I want to get the 5-film collection. I think that one comes with Live Free or Die Hard unrated, and this doesn't come with that, which I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it doesn't come with that, which I wish it did, but it doesn't. Then we have this Clint Eastwood double feature with Dirty Harry and Magnum Force. Then we have the Disaster Artist. Look, see, I almost messed up the title right there. Goodness gracious. Then we have Disordered. District 9, a great sci-fi movie right there. Let's move you guys over. Then we have Disturbia, one of my favorite Shia LaBeouf performances. Then we have Disturbing Behavior. This is another movie I feel like no one really talks about either. It's another like late 90s like thriller. It stars James Marsden, and he goes to like this small town, and all like the high schoolers are acting weird. They're like overly aggressive and sometimes super nice, and it's just they have like it's weird, like, and they're like injected with this thing that makes them feel like that. It's a weird movie. Definitely check it out if you haven't. And this is another one that had the Blu-ray was out of stock. It was released by Screen Factor at first, then it was out of stock, and then NVD. I have an NVD release actually, and they released it, and I was very happy to have it for sure. Then we have Django Unchained, which is the first Blu-ray I ever bought. This is the very first one I ever bought, and I still have it in my collection. Slipcover is still in decent condition. Still has the Walmart sticker on it. And yeah, I love this movie. I want the Steelbook for this though. And why doesn't that have a 4K yet? That's so random that doesn't have a 4K. Then we have Dodgeball. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Then we have Dogma, another movie that is completely out of stock. You can't find it. It's out of print. You might be able to find it somewhere like in Goodwills or pawn shops, but you really have to be looking. You'll find the DVD before you find the Blu-ray. And I remember when I did find this Blu-ray, it was at a Goodwill, and me and my buddy John was talking about it, like, oh my god, it's so hard to find this movie, and I just magically come up on it, and I have to buy it. When I saw it, I had to buy it. It's just crazy to me that I own this in my collection. Then we have Dolly Deadly. We have Don't Breathe. Don John, Scarlett Johansson in this movie. Then we have Don't Look in the Basement 2. We have Dope. Downton Abbey: A New Era. And the first Downton Abbey, I don't know why I got that backwards, but I got this one from AJ, and I got the other one I won in a contest from Absolute Sublime. Then we have The Grinch, the animated one, and then we have the original Dr. Seuss How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the original animated one. I have obviously the Jim Carrey one, but I think it's on a different format. Then we have Bram Stoker's Dracula. We have Dracula Untold, Drag Me to Hell, Drive, Drumline, One Band, One Sound. And we have this double feature with Dumb and Dumber and The Mask. And rounding up the D's, we got Dunkirk. All right, you guys, let's move on to the E's. This is probably going to be one of my shortest stacks, so we can obviously go ahead and truck through this one. Let's go ahead and start with the first one of the E's, and we got Eagle Eye, starring Shia LaBeouf. Another movie I did enjoy watching, and I will continuously watch it because I do like the movie. Then we have Earth to Echo, Eastern Promises, Easy A, the movie that made me fall in love with Emma Stone. Then you have this Eastwood Director's Collection. It comes with Letter from Iwo Jima, $1 Million Baby, Mystic River, and Unforgiven. Obviously, I bought it for the first 3 movies. I already own Unforgiven on 4K, so obviously I have an extra copy of that. But the one reason why I bought it was for $1 Million Baby and Mystic River. But yeah, so I have this little Clint Eastwood collection. Then we have Eddie the Eagle. It's funny that this movie got brought up because I was on Jake Steelbook Obsessed podcast, and he brought this movie up as an underrated movie, and I agree with him. This movie is very underrated. I think Hugh Jackman and Terry Edgerton get really good performances, and it's a nice little heartfelt story, so definitely check it out if you guys have not seen Eddie the Eagle. Then we have Edge of Tomorrow, which I can get rid of that Blu-ray, but I've got a feeling I won't be able to get rid of it because I have the 4K. Then we have Edward Scissorhands, which is another movie I'm surprised doesn't have a 4K because this Blu-ray looks fantastic. I'm not even going to lie about that. Then we have Elysium. The Emoji Movie. I did it last time. I'm going to do it again. Fuck that movie. Then we have End of Days. I like this movie. I do like this movie. Then we have End of Watch. Enemy of the State. One of my favorite Will Smith movies. Gene Hackman is also great in the movie. He's basically like on the run from like this agency because they think he has this tape, and it's really good. I think it's a really good movie. Then we have The English Patient. I don't know why I own this movie. I think I bought it because it was $1. And it says it's 9 Academy Award wins, including Best Picture and Best Director. So that's why I bought it. You know, it is what it is. Then we have the Entourage movie. This is another movie I don't understand why I own, because I've never seen a single episode of the show. This had to be like on some type of sale or something. Then we have The Equalizer. The Equalizer 2, which I need to get Equalizer 3. I just haven't brought up to buy it, and I probably will just get the Blu-ray, so I have the Blu-ray for those. Then we have The Escape Plan. Then we have E.T., the Extraterrestrial. Funny thing about this Blu-ray is that obviously you guys see it's still factory sealed. I bought this Blu-ray to only get the slipcover for Black Adam. So basically I like swapped the slipcover. So I took the slipcover off of this and put the Black Adam over it so I can get the slipcover, because I need a slipcover for Black Adam. So if you guys want a hack or a trick to get slipcovers, just go ahead and just put it over another one and go to the self-checkout and check out. But yeah, E.T., the Extraterrestrial, Everest, this triple pack with Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2. Then we have Evil Dead, the 2013 remake. Then we had Ex Machina, probably my favorite. Yes, it is my favorite A24 movie. Then we have Exodus, Gods and Kings. Then we have The Exorcist. This is the extended director's cut and the original theatrical version. I like this box art, obviously, and then I love this box. It's a nice little hard box, and also comes with like a book. So yeah, The Exorcist. The Expendables. The Expendables 2. The Expendables 3. And rounding off the E's, we got Eyes Wide Shut. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and move on to the F's. It's not a large couple stacks. It's a decent amount of F's, so let's go ahead and hop right into it. First, starting off with Face Off, which I need to get the 4K. I want to get it, but right now it's not in my budget, but I do still have the Blu-ray. Then we have Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I totally forgot I still had this on Blu-ray. I guess I need to get rid of that. Then we have Fast Times at Ridgemont High. It's still in the plastic, which is crazy. Then we have Faster. This double feature with Fatherhood and Life with Mikey. The only reason why I got this Blu-ray is for Life with Mikey. I loved that movie. It has Michael J. Fox in it. And definitely check it out if you guys have not seen Life with Mikey. It's definitely a 90s comedy, or early 90s comedy at that. It does feel a lot more 80s than 90s. But definitely check it out. It's on Disney Plus if I'm not mistaken. Then we have The Fault in Our Stars. This is another one of those releases that is in a different language, but I'm sure it has an American version on it. Yeah, it was from Dollar Tree. Then we have this double feature with Fearless and Unleashed. Then we have Feast, Fences, Ferris Bueller Day Off, Bueller. Then we have The Fifth Element, Fight Club. I already broke the first rule. Then we have Fighting with My Family. We have The Fighter. We have Final Destination, Final Destination 2, Final Destination 3, which is my favorite of the franchise, Final Destination, The Final Destination, or Final Destination 4 if that's what you want to call it. Move you guys over. Then Final Destination 5, Firestarter, Fist Fight, 5 Feet Apart, Flatliners, Flight, The Fly, the remake, Focus, Following, Four Color Girls, man. This is a movie that I probably will never watch again, man. Goodness gracious, this is a handful. That movie's a handful. Then we have Forgetting Sarah Marshall, one of my favorite comedies. Then we have Fortress and Fortress Sniper's Eye. Yes, the only reason why I bought these movies, well, 2 reasons. I do like Bruce Willis, and obviously Chad Michael Murray is my guy, so that's why I bought them. Then we have this double feature with Shooter and Four Brothers. Then we have Foxcatcher. Frailty. Hopefully I said that right. Frank. Freaks. Freaky. Freddy vs. Jason, which I can actually get rid of this Blu-ray, but it's another one that probably is going to be really hard to get rid of. So obviously I have the Scream Factor release. Then we have Friday the 13th, the 8-movie collection. And of course, Friday the 13th, the Killer Cut, another movie I probably can get rid of because obviously I have the Friday the 13th Scream Factory box set. I don't really need this, but this is another one that's probably going to be really hard to get rid of. And then we have Friday. Man, straight classic. If you guys have not seen Friday, definitely check it out. Oh, man. What you got on my 40, homie? Then we got Friday Night Lights. Friends with Benefits. Fright Night. Frozen. And no, not the Disney Frozen. Then we have Fruitvale Station. The Fugitive. Full Metal Jacket. Funny People. And rounding off the F's, we got Fury. Alright, you guys, moving on to the G's. Let's go ahead and get right into it. We're trucking along. First, we got Galaxy of Horrors. Never seen it. It's a horror pack joint, and it has a loose disc. Then we have, we have Galveston. Hopefully I said that right. You have Gangs of New York. And we have The Game. And of course, we have one of my favorite shows. We have Game of Thrones Season 1. Game of Thrones Season 2. Another copy of Game of Thrones Season 2. The reason why I have two, because my brother gave me one and AJ gave me one. So I just ended up keeping one of them because I know that was probably going to be really hard to get rid of as well. Then we have Game of Thrones Season 3. Toss these on the floor or not. Then we have Game of Thrones Season 4. We have Game of Thrones Season 5. We have Game of Thrones Season 6 with this awesome lenticular. I'm not even gonna lie, that's pretty dope. Then we have Game of Thrones Season 7. I think I'm missing another cover, even though it does have this in it. I think I'm missing another cover for it, but AJ gave it to me. It was free. I can't complain about it. And of course, we got Game of Thrones Season 8, which I know people had a lot of complaints about the season, but as I was watching it, I can see the complaints, but I enjoyed the season. I'm not even gonna lie, I enjoyed it. And then we have Get Hard. We have Get Out. We have Get Shorty. We have Ghost Ship. We have Ghostbusters 2016. Don't know why I own that either. We have The Gift. Right, let's go ahead and move you guys over. Oh, my arm's starting to get sore. Gifted. Then we have The Girl Next Door, man. This is one of my favorite comedies. Yeah, The Girl Next Door. Then we have The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. The Girl on the Train. Girls Trip. Gladiator. Are you not entertained? And then we have Glass. We have The Godfather. Gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. There's going to be Godfather Part 2, which I think Part 1 is better than Part 2. That's just me. And we have Godfather Coda, The Death of Michael Corleone. This is obviously like a reamp version of Godfather Part 3, which I don't think it does makes the movie better. I don't think it does, but you know, it is what it is. Then we have Gold, Gone Baby Gone, Gone Girl, Good Burger. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? Great movie. Then we have Live Free or Die Hard. Yeah, that movie exists. Then we have Good Kill. This had to be like a Dollar Tree pickup, and I think the only reason why I bought it because Ethan Hawke is in it. Ethan Hawke is a really good actor, so figured out it'll be a nice good watch. Still haven't watched it yet. Good Will Hunting. The Good Son, another movie that I watched so much as a child. this is one of the movies that my mom we had always had on consistently if it came on cable. Then I got the VHS for it, and I killed the hell out of that VHS tape. And I'm so happy they released it on Blu-ray. Shout out to Kino for releasing this. Then we have The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, Goodfellas, Goosebumps, Gone with the Wind, The Grand Budapest Hotel, Gravity, The Great Gatsby, Green Book, The Green Mile, Green Room, which I've totally forgot I had that too, The Gray. This Grindhouse double feature has Death Proof and Planet Terror. Obviously, the only reason why I bought this because of Planet Terror. I already own Death Proof, which I probably can get rid of it now since I have it in this double pack. But yeah, this Rodriguez / Quentin Tarantino double feature of Grindhouse. And rounding off all the G's, we got Gut. All right, you guys, now we're going to move on to the H's. So let's go ahead and jump into it. I got 2 large stacks in front of me. Let's go ahead and get into it, starting with Hansel and Gretel. Another Hansel and Gretel. I think this is a horror pack joint. The other one was the one with Jeremy Renner. Then we have the Halloween, the complete collection. This is the 10-disc version. Obviously, it has every single Halloween leading up to Halloween 2, the Rob Zombie Halloween 2. This is the condensed Screen Factory version. I really want the 15-disc Screen Factory set. Even though I already have the 4Ks, I still want that 15-disc set. I just want it in my collection. You know I have this too. I want that collection. I just want it in my collection. I do. All right. Then we have Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers. This is the producer's cut. Then we have Halloween and Halloween 2, the Rob Zombie joints, the theatrical versions, which I think this is the only way you can get it on Blu-ray. The theatrical versions, the only way you can get it physically is on this Blu-ray right here. Because I think he only released director's cuts on Blu-ray for Halloween 1 and 2. I don't understand why he did that, because the director's cuts are not very good for these movies. Then we have Hancock. We have The Happening. Come on, man. Just take an interest in science. Then we have The Hangover. Look, I've almost messed up again, man. I almost messed up. Then we have Happy Feet 1 and 2. You have Hardball, man. If you guys have not seen Hardball, you will cry at the end of this movie. Definitely check it out. It's a nice little baseball movie with Keanu Reeves. Then we have The Hard Way with Michael J. Fox and James Wood. A great little buddy cop movie. It's funny because Michael J. Fox is not even a cop. He's an actor who wants to be a cop, and he's tagging along with James Wood to find out how to be a cop. And it's a pretty decent movie. I really like it. All right, then we got my favorite franchise of all time, of course, the Harry Potter movie, starting off with Harry Potter and Sorcerer's Stone, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. At this moment, my favorite Harry Potter movie. Then we have Order of the Phoenix. We have Had Blood Prince, Deathly Hallows Part 1, Deathly Hallows Part 2, another copy of Deathly Hallows Part 2. The only reason why I have another copy because I wanted the particular, and obviously the other copy I can't really get rid of, so I just said, F it, I'm going to just keep it in the collection. And then ending off the Harry Potter franchise, we got the Harry Potter, the 20th Anniversary Return to Hogwarts special that came out on HBO Max. I wanted this physically, obviously, because I'm a Harry Potter fan. Of course, I had to own it physically. And shout out to Jason Carr for sending me that. Then we got The Hate You Give, The Hateful Eight. We got Heat, which I can get rid of this too because I have the 4K for it. And we have this double feature with Ghost Rider and Hellboy. We have Hellboy 2, The Golden Army. We have this other double feature with Hellraiser and Hellbound Hellraiser 2. Then we have The Help. Great little movie. And an awesome cast as well. Then we got Her. Hey Arnold, the movie. Oh my God, this brings back so many memories. One of the first DVDs I ever owned. And I love Hey Arnold. I do. Then we got Hide and Seek. Hidden Figures. High Voltage. This movie over. I got a pretty large stack right here. Then we got Hitch. We got The Hobbit, The Unexpected Journey. I almost said Unforgiving Journeys, Unexpected Journey. Then we have The Desolation of Smog and Battle of the Five Armies. We have this double feature with Hollow Man and Hollow Man 2. We have Horns, man. This movie right here is wild. Daniel Radcliffe is accused of killing his girlfriend, and he randomly goes to like where she was murdered, and like he goes home the next day and he just wakes up with these horns, and they just started growing. And what the horns can do is basically just bring out everyone's deepest desires and thoughts, and they literally tell him like what they're thinking, what they're feeling. And it's pretty wild, man. Like there's a scene where he's in a bar and he literally tells everyone to like fight themselves or something like that. It's weird. Like it's crazy. Definitely check it out if you haven't seen that movie. Then we have Home Alone 1 and 2. Obviously, is in this big box because inside here it comes with Kevin's hat that he wears in the first Home Alone movie, which I have worn in a couple of watch-alongs and stuff. You guys have not seen that. Then we have Horrible Bosses. Horrible Bosses 2. We have another double feature with Hostel and Hostel Part 2. Hot Tub Time Machine. Hotel Transylvania. Hotel Transylvania 2. And Hotel Transylvania 3, which that's a nice little animated trilogy. It's a nice little watch around Halloween time as well. We have House of Gucci. I was very disappointed with House of Gucci. I feel like if Martin Scorsese would have directed this movie, it would have been a lot better. Then we have House of Wax. I love House of Wax. House with a Clock in Its Walls. Yes, I finally said all that title without messing it up. I'd never seen it. How to Train Your Dragon. How to Train Your Dragon 2. And How to Train Your Dragon The Hidden World. We have Hugo. The Humanity Bureau. I have no idea what this is. This has had to be definitely had to be a Dollar Tree pickup. I only picked it up because I had Nick Cage in it. All right. Then we have The Hunger Games. The Hunger Games Catching Fire. And Mockingjay Part 1. I have Part 2. I think it's on Steelbook. Then we have Hurricane Season. We have The Hurt Locker. Hustle and Flow. You know it's hard out here for a pimp. Then we got The Hustlers, which I really did enjoy Hustlers. And oh my God, Jennifer Lopez in this movie. Whew. Hooey. And then we got, ending off the H's, we got The Huntsman Winter's War. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and move on to the eyes. We're trucking along here. Like I said, I just had one large stack for the eyes, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Starting off with I Am Legend. I need this on 4K. I'm surprised I don't have it on 4K. And then we have I Know What You Did Last Summer, which I guess I want that in 4K. I don't know. You know, I have them on Blu-ray. Also, I have I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. I know this also got a 4K as well, and I heard they look really good, but I mean, I got the Blu-ray, so the Blu-rays look really good. We have I Love You Man, one of my favorite comedies. Paul Rudd, Jason Segel, they're great in this movie. We have I, Robot, another great Will Smith movie that no one talks about, and another one I don't understand why it doesn't have a 4K. Ice Age, The Iceman, Ides of March, Igor, Immortals, In the Heights, In Time, Inception, which is another movie I guess I can get rid of, but I love this movie so much, which I probably will keep the actual Blu-ray itself because I have it on 4K, and also I have a Steelbook for it too. But this is another one I probably wouldn't be able to get rid of anyway if I wanted to. Then we have Independence Resurgence. Yeah. Then we have Independence Day, great 90s flick. We have Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, and The Last Crusade. Then we have The Infuriator, I feel like the Infiltrator. Why do I keep saying that? I know I totally messed up on that. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Then we have Inherent Vice, Inglourious Bastards, Imperium. I still need to watch this. Obviously, I got it because it's Daniel Radcliffe. He's playing an FBI agent infiltrating these guys that are what is they called? It is what it is. He's infiltrating something, but I know he's playing an FBI agent. I haven't watched it though. I need to watch it. Then we have Insecure, which is I'm very upset. This only got the first season, the only one that got a Blu-ray, and they stopped releasing this on physical, which is very upsetting because I would love to own this show physically. I'm happy to have the first season, but I wish I had the rest of it. Then we have Insidious, Insidious Chapter 2, Insidious Chapter 3, Insidious The Last Key, and Insidious the Red Door. Then we have Inside Man. Then we have Insomnia. Great thriller. Instant Family. This is another movie I can keep recommending every time I bring it up. This is a nice little family flick about a couple that they haven't had kids. They have successful lives. Like they're very successful in the job they do, but they just don't have no one to share with. So they go into foster care and find these three kids that are kind of messed up, and it's a nice little like family flick. Definitely check it out if you guys have not seen Instant Family. Then we have The Intern, The Interview, the movie that almost started World War III. Crazy. Interview with a Vampire. The Iron Giant, one of the best animated movies ever made. If you guys have not seen this movie, definitely check it out. Vin Diesel actually plays the Giant as well. And it's also directed by Brad Bird, who gave us The Incredibles. Then we have The Island. It Comes at Night. It's a Wonderful Life. And rounding off the eyes, we got The Italian Job. All right, you guys, now we're on the J's, which is probably my smallest stack. No, probably K's is probably the most smallest. But let's go ahead and go into the J's, starting off with the James Bond collection. This has every movie leading up to Spectre, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I finally bought it, but I've had this behemoth thinking I was going to watch every single James Bond movie, and I have not watched every single one. Obviously, I've seen some of the Pierce Brosnan ones, and I've seen the Daniel Craig ones. I need to go back and obviously watch the other ones, but that's why I have them physically, so I can watch them anytime I want. Next, we got J. Edgar, Jack Reacher, Never Go Back, Jackie Brown. We have this Jaws 3 movie collection. It comes with Jaws 2, 3, and Jaws the Revenge. Shout out to Jason Carr for sending me that. You have this double feature with Jeepers Creepers 1 and 2. Jigsaw. Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. Another movie that I'm so happy that Paramount and Nickelodeon released on physical. And I kind of cheated because I found a case that I had that was missing a disc. And I put the DVD version, DVD I had, and put it inside here because this doesn't come with the DVD. But I just said F it because I know I couldn't get rid of the DVD. I just go ahead and put the DVD inside here. So now I have a DVD Blu-ray combo pack for this movie, and no one else does. So haha. Next we got Jingle All the Way. I did a watch along on the Nerd Talk YouTube channel for this with Durant and Bobby. If you guys want to check that out, definitely go check it out. We have Johnson's Merry Vacation, another nostalgia movie. It's a road trip movie, pretty hilarious with Cedric the Entertainer. Then we have The Judge. Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. Jumanji, The Next Level. Jumper. Jungle. Juno. Then we got this random Jurassic World, like I'm guessing you call this a little canister or a capsule thing, which I couldn't get rid of. I had the first 3 in this same type of packaging too, and they took those, but they didn't take this, which is very surprising. So I have this in my collection. I can't get rid of it. I just can't get rid of it. Then we have Just Go With It, and rounding off the J's, we got Just Mercy. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and move on to the K's. This, like I said, this is probably my smallest stack of my entire collection. So let's go ahead and into it. First, we got the Karate Kid, the remake with Jaden Smith and Jackie Chan. Ooh, I knocked over the movies. No. Fail. If you guys want to know, that was Kick-Ass. And Kick-Ass 2, that was Kick-Ass that I fell over, which was an epic fail. I've never done that before, but it is what it is. We're going to keep going. We're not going to stop. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. Then we have Kill Bill Volume 1, Kill Bill Volume 2, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Killer Elite, Killer Pinata, which I still haven't watched. It is opened, and I sent it to my buddy AJ, and he just couldn't rank it. I guess that's how terrible it is. And then we have Kindergarten Cop, which I'm excited this is actually getting a 4K release. Don't know if I'll buy it, but it's getting a 4K release soon. Then we have King Kong, King Richard, The King's Speech, Kingdom of Heaven, which I forgot I had that movie on Blu-ray. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, another movie I forgot I had on Blu-ray. When you have so many movies, sometimes you forget what you have. Night and Day, Knock Knock, Knocked Up, Knucklebones, Kung Fu Panda, Kung Fu Panda 2, and Kung Fu Panda 3, which is crazy that we're getting a Kung Fu Panda 4. And I feel like a lot of animated movies are making a return for the next year. So yeah, that ends the K's, you guys, with Kung Fu Panda 3. All right, you guys, now we're on to the L's. Let's go ahead and keep trucking along with the A through Z. Starting off with Lara Croft Tomb Raider and Lara Croft Tomb Raider, The Cradle of Life. And we got The Last Flag Flying, The Last Samurai, The Last Stand, Las Vegas, a late night double feature. I don't know what the hell this is. It's some type of horror pack thing, but also it has a loose disc. Then we got the Laugh It Up Fuzzball, the Family Guy trilogy. It has It's a Trap, Something Dark Side, and presents Blue Harvest. So it has all three of these like spoof Star Wars things. Only reason why I bought this, I'm not a huge fan of Family Guy. But when they did this, I'm like, I have to own this. This is just hilarious. Basically, it's just a spoof of Star Wars. But I had to have this. This is pretty hilarious. Then we got The Lazarus Effect. The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. All right, let's go ahead and scoot this over. Let Me In. We got the Lethal Weapon 4 film favorites. Obviously, you had Lethal Weapon 2, Lethal Weapon 3, and Lethal Weapon 4. Then we have Leaves of Grass. The Legally Blonde collection, it comes with Legally Blonde 1 and 2. Legend. The Legend of Tarzan. The Lego Movie, Everything is Awesome. Life of Pi, The Lighthouse, Lights Out. And I remember when I first saw this movie, I saw it with my best friend John. I actually really enjoyed it. I haven't watched it in a while, but yeah, I remember liking it when I first saw it. Lincoln, Little Fockers, Little Monsters, The Little Things, Live by Night, Lock, Logan Lucky, The Long Shots, or it's called Long Shot. The Long Shots is a different movie. This is called Long Shot. London Has Fallen, Lone Survivor, Looper, Looking Glass. This has to be another Dollar Tree title, just because I got it just because of Nicolas Cage. Then we have Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers. Does have it? No, yeah, it's just Two Towers. And then we got Return to King. It also has, somehow I have the Blu-ray for Fellowship in here too. I'm guessing I owned it one day and I just put it in here, or maybe the other way around. I don't remember how I got that, just that disc by itself without a case. I don't remember. It was a while ago. Then we have The Lost Boys, which I can get rid of this because I have the 4K, but that's probably going to be another movie. It's going to be really hard to get rid of. Lottery Ticket. The Longest Yard, man. One of my favorite Adam Sandler movies. This cast is actually pretty incredible. And it's a nice little football movie, man. It's pretty good. We have Love and Basketball. Love, Simon. And rounding up the L's, we got The Lovely Bones. All right, you guys, let's move on to the M's. Starting out with the first one we got is Ma, Mad Max, Mad Max Fury Road, which I need to get this on 4K. I don't understand why I don't own it on 4K. A Medea's Christmas, Magic Mike, Magic Mike Double XL, and Magic Mike Last Dance. Yes, I have all the Magic Mike movies. I like Channing Tatum and I actually do enjoy the first movie. But the reason why obviously I have this one is because of my girl's in it. My girl's in it, man, and I'm so jealous of Channing Tatum. Then we have Maggie. Malignant. Oh, man. I'm not going to say anything about this movie. All I have to say is just watch it. That's all I have to say. Just watch it. This movie is insane. It's funny because I didn't watch it, I think, until I owned it on Blu-ray. And yeah, this movie is crazy. It's a crazy movie. Then we have Mama, The Man from U.N.C.L.E., The Man in Iron Mask, which I know it just got of a 4K. It's funny because this is actually a 4K scan, but you know, I'm gonna just stick with the Blu-ray. I like the slipcover better on mine anyway because it doesn't even have a different slipcover. Then we have Man on Fire, Mary, Marriage Story, Marry Me, The Maze Runner, The Maze Runner, The Death Cure. I have Scorched Trials. I think it's on Steelbook. We have Mean Girls. Oh, man. I love this movie. On Wednesdays, we wear pink. I love this movie, man. And Lindsay Lohan in this movie. Ooh, this was peak Lindsay Lohan for sure. Goodness gracious, she looks amazing in that movie. Then we have The Mechanic. The Mechanic Resurrection. That's what it's called, right? Yeah. Any movie that has resurrection in the title, it probably won't be good. Then we have Meet the Fockers, which I have these backwards. Of course, I have Meet the Parents. And yeah, I didn't put Lil Fockers with this because it starts with an L. I should have just cheated and put it all together, but, you know, it is what it is. Then we have The Meg. And now, no, I don't own The Meg 2. I probably won't never own The Meg 2 unless I find it for like $1. Then we have Memento. Fantastic Christopher Nolan movie. Definitely check it out if you have not seen Memento. Then we have Men in Black 3, a movie that I just can't get rid of. I've taken this movie to the exchange so many times with a whole bunch of different movies, and this one never can get away from me. I've had this for so long, so I just said, F it, I'm just going to keep it in the collection because I'm never going to be able to get rid of it. Then we have The Messengers. Then we have Michael Jackson's Moonwalker, which is obviously a region locked Blu-ray, and I just realized that it was region locked because I tried to watch it and it doesn't work in my player. So I have to get a region free player in order to get it, which I bought this at the exchange thinking, oh, I finally own this movie, and it doesn't work. So I got it just because it's Michael Jackson at this point. And I kind of cheated with this release as well. This is actually a DVD release. It's called Michael Jackson's Vision. It has all of Michael Jackson music videos on this set. And like I said, it's a DVD set, but it's in like a small case, so I put it with the Blu-rays. And I just love that it has this lenticular. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but it has a nice lenticular. But yeah, Michael Jackson's Vision. That's one I've been wanting for a long time, and I'm very happy to own it. All right, let's go ahead and move along. Then we have Michael Jackson's This Is It. Of course, I had to own that. Then we have Michael Jordan to the Max. Basically, it's like an IMAX release of, you know, talking about his final season, playing for the Bulls. So, of course, I have to own that because, you know, Michael Jordan is the GOAT. Michael Jackson is the GOAT as well, but Michael Jordan is the GOAT. Then we have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. Action boy now. This movie right here, man. It's straight nostalgia. It's cheesy as all hell, but I freaking love it. So happy to have that on Blu-ray. Then we had The Minority Report. This midnight past minutes past midnight. It's a horror pack limited edition Blu-ray. I have never seen it. Obviously, it's still in the plastic, and I don't know whenever I'm ever going to watch it. I don't know. Then we have Mirrors. That movie freaked me out. All I have to say is the bathtub scene. That scene. Oh my goodness. Then we have Mirrors 2. Haven't watched that either. Still in the plastic. I know it's probably not as good as the first one. Then we have Les Miserables. Wait, Les Mis, however you guys want to say it. I know it starts with an L, but technically it's French, so I guess it doesn't count for L's. It counts as M. That's why it's in the M's. Then we have Misery. Then we have, this is a title that I always mess up, Miss Peregrine's Home for Particular Children. There we go. I always mess up that title. Then we have Mission Impossible. These are some Blu-rays I just can't get rid of either. Mission Impossible 2. Mission Impossible 3. And Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. I can never get rid of those Blu-rays, so I just said, forget it. I'm going to keep them. I love the franchise, so I just said, all right, I'm just going to keep it. Then we have Moneyball, Monster House, Moonlight, which I totally forgot I owned this movie. I totally forgot about I owned it. And I forgot it was A24 as well. Then we have Moonwalkers. A Most Violent Year, another A24 film starring Oscar Isaac and Jessica Chastain, which I needed to give it a watch. I bought it because it was on someone's list, and I just said, oh, I'll go ahead and give it a watch. You know, I like the actors in it. We have Mother, Motivational Growth, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and Angelina Jolie in that movie. Whew. Then we have Mr. Deeds. I love this movie. It's one of my favorite Adam Sandler comedies. Man, I love this movie. Mrs. Doubtfire. Hello. Then we have Mud. The Mummy, the Tom Cruise one. Yes, this movie is not great, but I'm a huge Tom Cruise fan. I guess I want to own all his movies, so that's why I own it. We have The Mummy Returns. And to round off the ends, we have The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Empire. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and move on to the ends. But before I move on to the ends, I made a mistake and forgot some M's. I forgot I had My Cousin Vinny. I have that on Blu-ray. And I also have My Girl. So that is the end of the M's. I forgot those two. I literally was picking up all the M's and I'm like, damn it, I forgot to pick these two. So let's go ahead now, start into the ends. We have Nanny McPhee and Peter Pan. The only reason I bought this movie is because of the Peter Pan one. This is the one that came out 2003, released by Universal. I do like the movie. I've never seen Nanny McPhee before, though. We have Napoleon Dynamite. This is a movie I haven't watched in a really long time. I need to watch this movie. I remember watching it growing up. It was pretty hilarious. We have Nature Calls. Natural Born Killers is another movie I had picked up at Goodwill, and I know they just released a 4K for it, but I said I'm just going to go ahead and just stick with the Blu-ray. Like I said, I didn't really need to upgrade it. Then we have Neighbors, Neighbors 2, Never Sleep Again, The Elm Street Legacy. It's just like Crystal Lake Memories, this does the same thing, going over every single Nightmare on Elm Street movie besides the remakes. I think at the time when they were making this, the remake wasn't out yet, or they were probably just making the remake or something. But they go over every single mainline Nightmare on Elm Street movie, from original to Freddy vs. Jason, and it's a really good documentary. Definitely check it out if you guys are a horror fan. I definitely recommend Never Sleep Again and Crystal Lake Memories. Next we got New Jack City, The Nice Guys, Night in the Museum. I got these all mixed up. Well, no, this is actually the 2-pack. So this one has Night in the Museum and Night in the Museum Battle of the Smithsonian, and this is Night in the Museum Secrets of the Tomb. So yeah, I have all three of those. Then we have The Night Before, Night of Something Strange. I don't know where the hell I got that from, but yeah, this is a horror pack title. And of course, Night of the Demons. I think this is like a remake or something. This is not like the original. This is like some other one. Because I know there is another Night of the Demons, but this is definitely not that. Then we have Nightcrawler. Then we have Night of the Living Dead. The Nightmare on Elm Street collection with all 7 movies. Come on, Screen Factor, somebody re-release these movies. Like, what? Why is Nightmare on Elm Street the only franchise that don't get no love? Freddy got the, Jason got the treatment and Michael Myers got the treatment. Where is Freddy, man? Like, come on, guys. I want a nice collection box set for Freddy movies. I would pre-order that with the second. Then of course we have the remake, and of course I do love this lenticular. Then we have Ninja Assassin, No Country for Old Men, No Escape, Non-Stop, The Notebook, Notorious. I actually like this biopic. And ending out the ends, we have Now You See Me. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and move on to the O's. And I guess the mistakes just keep on coming because I forgot some ends. Because I got all the movies together and I'm like taking them off the shelf. And I'm like, I forgot 2 ends. So I forgot The Nun. I have The Nun. And I have The Nutty Professor on Blu-ray. I keep making these mistakes. Do I need to look over my collection again to make sure I didn't forget anything? Okay, I got all my O's. All right. Because the O's is a very small stack. So I don't understand how the hell would I forget all that. And the ends are very small too. So I don't understand how did I forget those either. But let's go ahead and move on to the O's. Starting off with Oblivion, Olympus Has Fallen, Ocean's 8. The Ocean's trilogy comes in this nice little box set. You get like all these little goodies in here. You get like a deck of cards, some dice. And of course, you get the movies. Ocean's 11 is the best one. It's actually one of the best remakes too, too. Then we have the Omen collection from Screen Factory. It's still in the plastic. Haven't opened it yet. I need to give these movies a watch, which I know most of them are probably terrible, but I own them, so I gotta watch it. Then we have Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and I love this movie. I want to own it on 4K, but I love that it has like this slipcover that you can turn it both ways. And I love this movie. This movie's fantastic. Then we have The One. Then we have Only God Forgives, Open Windows, The Opening Act, The Order, Orphan, Out of Time, Outpost. I have no idea what this is. It's some horror pack joint. Then we have The Outsiders, and rounding off the O's, we have Over the Edge. Over the Hedge. Not Over the Edge. Over the Hedge. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and truck through the P's. Got a decent amount of P's, so let's go ahead and get into it. Starting off with The Page Master. I absolutely love this movie. Macaulay Culkin and Christopher Lloyd. Then we have Pain and Gain. Then we have Pan's Labyrinth. Then we have Panic. Trying to make it nicely stacked so I can put it back. Paper Towns. Paranormal Activity. Paranormal Activity 2. Paranormal Activity 3. I should have just showed all these together. And Paranormal Activity 4. I only have the first 4. I know there's like 6 of them. It's only ones I have. Then we have The Patriot. I love that movie. Pacific Rim. Patriots Day. I recently watched this in 2023, and this movie is really good. It really is. It's really good. Then we have the Peter Butter Falcon. I still need to watch this movie. Still haven't watched it. Then we have Parasite. Fantastic. Rest in peace to the actor who was in this. I know he passed away, or the director or somebody from this movie passed away. But yeah, rest in peace. Then we have the Peanuts movie. We have this Pennywise story of It. I still need to watch this movie. I'm guessing it's going over behind the scenes of the making of the miniseries. I need to watch it because I love these horror documentaries, going back to looking at them and stuff. Then we have Pearl Harbor. I like that movie. I don't care. Then we have Peppermint, another movie that I do enjoy as well. Then we have The Perfect Storm. I haven't watched this movie in a really long time, but I remember my grandma had this movie. So yeah, it says super suspenseful, terrifying, Titanic and Jaws combined. That's what they said. So Yeah. It has Mark Wahlberg and George Clooney in it. Then we have Pet Sematary. This is the remake. Then we got Pet Sematary, the original. Then I got Pet Sematary 2 from Screen Factory. Shout out to them for releasing this on Blu-ray. I really wanted this on Blu-ray. Then we have Perfect Blue. This is another movie that is pretty wild. It's an anime, obviously, and shout out to AJ for sending this to me. I remember when like I said, I watched it, and it took me definitely by surprise. Definitely the ending took me by surprise. We have Peter Pan, or this is, I guess, is a Canadian version or something, or like some different version, but it's Pan in America. Then we have Phone Booth, Pineapple Express, Pixels, Platoon, Poetic Justice, Point Break, another movie that I know just got a 4K, and I probably will just stick with the Blu-ray. I heard that the transfer is not it's not worth upgrading. Then we have Poker Night, the Pineapple Express, which I do want to upgrade this to 4K. I heard the 4K looks fantastic. I just hasn't gotten around to doing it though, man. I need to do that. Then we have Poltergeist. Obviously, I do have the 4K, and I just love this digibook. That's why I just can't let it go. I love the digibook. Then we have Possession, The Post, The Postcard Killings. It has Jeffrey Dean Morgan in it, and I haven't watched it yet. I need to give it a watch. I think I got that from Dollar Tree as well. Then we have let me go ahead and show both of these off. We have Power Season 1 and Power Season 2. I need to get the rest on Blu-ray, but I know it's only the first 5 seasons got Blu-rays, if I'm not mistaken. I think the 6th season didn't get a Blu-ray. They're not even releasing any of the other ones on Blu-ray. So I think I'm just gonna stick with those two. I got those for really cheap at half price books, so that's why I own them. We have The Princess Bride, Predator, Dylan, you son of a bitch. Then we have Predators. Then we have, they're getting stuck. We have this triple pack with Point of No Return, Domino, and The Long Kiss Goodnight. The only reason why I bought this movie is because of The Long Kiss Goodnight. I love this movie. I think Gina Davis and Samuel L. Jackson have really good chemistry on screen, and I really like the movie. So that's the reason why I bought this. I've seen Domino. I've not seen Point of No Return. Then we have Priest, Prisoners. This is a movie that I feel like no one really talks about. And then when it does get talked about, everyone talks about how fantastic it is. This movie is great. It's directed by Denis Villeneuve, and it's really good. Really good. We have Project Almanac. Project X, man. Oh my God, this movie never gets old. Every time I watch it, I definitely have fun with it. And this movie's crazy. Definitely check it out if you guys have not seen Project X. Then we have Prometheus, The Protector 2, Psycho, Psychos, Psychedelica, Public Enemies, Pulp Fiction, which I can get rid of this because I have the 4K, but I got a feeling I won't be able to get rid of the Blu-ray. Then we have Pumpkinhead 2, Punch Drunk Love, Puppet Master, Purple Rain, Purple Rain. Yeah, I have Purple Rain on Blu-ray. Then we have Pursuit of Happiness. I love this movie, man. Every time I watch it, I cry. The scene when he's in the bathroom, and also the scene when he finally gets the job. Spoiler alert, at the end of the movie when he finally gets the job. Oh my God, the lump in the throat, man. It's there, and it breaks you, man. Like everything he had to go throughout that movie, and he gets the job, and he's finally, proud of what he's done. Oh man. Then we have Push, Puss in Boots, The Purge Anarchy, The Purge Election Year, and rounding off the P's, we got The First Purge. Yes, I cheated. I know it's The First Purge, but I just had to put it with the other Purge movies. I see, that doesn't make sense because I didn't do the same thing with Little Fockers, but it is what it is. So yeah, that's rounding off the P's, you guys. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and move on to the R's, because I have no movies in at least my A through Z that start with Q. So let's go ahead and move on to the R, starting off with Rain Man. The Raid 2. Yes, I have the first Raid. I think I have it on Steelbook. Then we have this triple feature with Rambo First Blood, Copland, and Lockup. The reason why I bought this because it has Rambo First Blood. I have the other Rambo's movies on Blu-ray, and I need to get the first one. And this is how I found it for really cheap. It was $5, and I got 2 other Stallone movies. I'll take it. Then we got Rambo First Blood Part 2. Then we have Rambo 3. Rambo. And yes, I have Rambo Last Blood, but it's on 4K. And you will get to that later. Then we have Rango. I forgot I had that movie. Totally forgot about that. Ray. Jamie Foxx is fantastic in this movie. We have Reanimator. Real Steel. This is an underrated movie. No one talks about this movie. If you guys have not seen Real Steel, watch it. I think it's on Disney+. Then we have Ready or Not. Ready or Not. Here I come. Then we have Recall and Nine Lives. I don't know. Just some random Wesley Snipes movies. It was $1 at Dollar Tree. Then we have Red 2. Red Sparrow. Reign Over Me. What is this? Reprisal with Bruce Willis and Frank Grillo. Haven't seen it, but heard okay things about it. We have Replicas. The only reason why I bought this movie because my fiance actually liked this movie. I thought it was okay. Then we have Reservoir Dogs, which is another movie I can get rid of, but I probably won't be able to get rid of it. Then we have The Revenant, which is a movie I'm surprised that I don't own it on 4K, and I need to own it on 4K. And I'm so happy that Leonardo DiCaprio got the Oscar for this movie. He deserved it for other movies, but he finally won it for that one. Then we have Revolutionary Road, another Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet team-up movie. I know everyone was happy when they did this, even though the movie is not what it seems to be. It's, you know. Then we have the Resident Evil collection. This comes with the first 5. And of course, I do have the final chapter. Then we have Rick and Morty season 2. I got these mixed up. Then we got season 1, and this is season 3. I only got the first 3 seasons. I'm slowly, gradually buying the Rick and Morty seasons. I haven't watched a single episode, but I'm buying them on physical just to own them. Then we have Ride Along 2, Rise of the Guardians, Rise of the Zombies, Risky Business, The Road Warrior, RoboCop, which is another movie I can get rid of, but it's another one I can't get rid of because it's such a common Blu-ray, and it's not very, no one wants it. Then we have the remake of RoboCop, which, why did we need a remake of RoboCop, guys? We didn't need a remake. Then we have Robots, which I forgot I had that movie too. Then we have The Rock. Yeah, a decent Michael Bay movie. Then we have Rock of Ages. The only reason why I bought this movie because my buddy Tyler really likes it. And obviously Tom Cruise is in it too. That's the reason why I bought it too. Then we have Rocket Man. Great movie. Then we have Roma. Then we have, here we go, the Rocky, the heavyweight collection has all 6? Yeah, all 6 movies. Can I open it? Open it. Yeah, it has all 6 movies. Then we have just a standard release of Rocky. This is another one I can't get rid of. Then we have Roman J. Israel, Esquire. I watched this movie with my fiance, and this is a strange movie. Denzel Washington is great in it, though, as Roman J. Israel. Then we have Romeo and Juliet. Romeo Must Die. I absolutely love this movie. Jet Li and Aaliyah. This movie right here, Aaliyah was about to be a star. Because if you watch this movie, she's really good in it. Obviously, Jet Li is great in it as well. And I feel like no one talks about it. If you guys have not seen Romeo Must Die, it's definitely like a cheesy, like kung fu, hip-hop movie. A mix of both. Definitely check it out if you guys have not seen it. Then we have Room. The Rover, Run All Night, The Rundown, the Rugrats 3-movie collection. This is another trilogy of movies that I wanted on Blu-ray so bad. And shout out to Nickelodeon and Paramount for releasing it. Rugrats the movie is great. Rugrats in Paris the movie will make you cry. And Rugrats Go Wild is a fun time, for sure. But Rugrats in Paris the movie, oh man, that movie will make you cry, man, for sure. Then we have the Rush Hour trilogy, another great trilogy of buddy cop movies. If you guys have not seen it, definitely check it out. I love this box art. I think the artwork is amazing. And rounding off the R's, we got RV. Alright, you guys, we're on to the S's, and like I said in my last Blu-ray collection video, this is the letter I regret doing. Oh my god, there's so many titles so many titles that start with the letter S. It's insane. So I'm literally going to be throwing these movies all over the place. I'm going to try to make nice stacks so I can put them back on the shelf nicely, but that's probably not going to happen. But let's go ahead and move on to the S's, starting with Sabotage, Safe House. This one, my arm is probably going to be hurting by the end of it. Salt, Sausage Party, Savages, and man, Salma Hayek in this movie, man, Blake Lively looks amazing in it too. Saving Mr. Banks, the Saw 7 movie collection. Obviously, I saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the final chapter. Then we have Saw 5, just some random out there. I got this from the horror pack, and it's one I can't get rid of. Like, it just won't get away from me. I tried to sell it, and it just won't go away. Then we have Scar 3D. Don't know. Horror pack joint. Then we have The Sandlot. You play ball like a girl. Yo, this movie right here. You're killing me, Smalls. So quotable. Scare House. Scary Movie. What's up? Scanners, Scooby-Doo 1 and 2. I love these movies. I love these movies, man. I do. School of Rock. I have the Blu-ray. Obviously, I have the Steelbook, and this is the one I probably can't get rid of, but I probably won't get rid of it. I love this movie. Jack Black is great. The kids are great. And yeah, so it's a pretty fun time. Then we have Scream, the 3-movie collection. Obviously, has 5 discs. You get the first 3, then you get 2 documentaries. I'm not going to get rid of this. Then we have Scream 4. We need a 4K for Scream 4. Lionsgate or Anchor Bay, whoever owns this this movie, we need a 4K. I need a Steelbook for it as well. Like, I got Steelbooks for the other ones, but this is the one I don't have a Steelbook for, and it's like, it's killing me right now. Then we have Scrooge with this lenticular slipcover. Then we have Secret Life of Pets. Then we have Secret Life of Walter Mitty. Selena, yes, Jennifer Lopez looks fantastic in that movie as well. Then we have Selma. Serenity. Set It Off. Yes, definitely check out Set It Off. The cast of characters are great. F. Gray directed the hell out of this movie. Definitely check out Set It Off. It's a nice little bank robbery movie. 7. What's in the box? What's in the box? Do we have 7 Samurai? Now it's time to toss them on the floor, which I did not want to do, but it is what it is. 7 Pounds. The Shallows. Shallow Grave. Shark Tale. She Wore a Yellow Ribbon. I don't know. It's a Warner Archive release, and I found it at Goodwill for like $1 or $2 or something like that. Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes 2 or Sherlock Holmes Game of Shadows. The Shrek 4 movie collection. Obviously, it comes with Shrek 1, 2, the 3rd, and Forever After. Shutter. Shutter Island. Sing. I still haven't watched this movie. I've owned it this long. It's still in the plastic. I got it for $5 at Big Lots, and I still haven't watched it. I heard it's really good, though. Then we have Sicario. Great movie. Also directed by Denis Villeneuve, right? Yes, sir. Great movie. I don't think he's made a bad movie. Side by Side. The Siege. Signs. Silver Linings Playbook. A Simple Favor. The Simpsons movie. It's still in the plastic. Yes, I have seen the movie, but I wish I had a yellow case, man. If anyone could send me a yellow case, I would love to switch out the case for a yellow one. Then we have Sin City. Sinister. Sisters. The Sitter. This is an awesome comedy. Jonah Hill like babysitting these 3 kids, and it's hilarious. Definitely check it out. It's like Adventures with Babysitting. Then we have 16 Candles. The Sixth Sense. I see dead people. Then we have Skin Trade. Sleepwalkers. Sleepless. Slight. Slumdog Millionaire. Small Soldiers, another movie I was so happy that they released on Blu-ray, because I noticed it had like an overseas release and it wasn't region free, and so shout out to Paramount for releasing this on Blu-ray as well. Then we have Snitch, Snowpiercer, The Social Network. Is this my favorite David Fincher movie? Probably, yeah. This probably is my favorite David Fincher movie, for sure. Then we have Source Code, Spaceballs, This Spectacular Now, The Spinning Man, Split. Oop, it's upside down. Spiral, Splice. This double feature with the SpongeBob movie and the SpongeBob movie, the SpongeBob movie Sponge Out of Water. Then we have Spotlight. Definitely a great movie. Definitely check it out. Spree. Spies in Disguise. I totally forgot I had this movie on Blu-ray. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I forgot I had that. Come on, stuck. Spy. Spy Kids. Spy Kids 2. And of course, Spy Kids 3. Game Over. I love the Spy Kids movies. Well, I love the first 3 Spy Kids movies. The 4th one can go to hell. All right, let's go ahead and keep moving on. Then we have Stakeland. Oh, my arm is already starting to hurt. Stand By Me. The Stanford Prison Experiment. Step Brothers. Did we become best friends? Yep. Star Trek The Motion Picture. And the Star Trek Motion Picture Trilogy. This is weird that it only it starts with Wrath of Khan, Search for Spock, and A Voyage Home. That's weird that it doesn't have the first one with this trilogy pack. And I think I bought this for like $5. That's the reason why I bought it. And I didn't have the first one. So, of course, I bought the first one when I was at Big Lots or something. Then we have the Kelvin, however you guys want to call this timeline. But the J.J. Abrams movies, well, he didn't do all of them. But we have Star Trek Into Darkness, and Star Trek Beyond. I think Justin Long directed this one. Did he not direct this one? Yes, he did. Justin Lin, not Justin Long. Justin Lin directed that one. Then we have Step Up. I like the Step Up movies, well, at least the ones that I own. Well, the first 2. Step Up 2. This movie is awesome. The final dance sequence in the rain, fire. Straight fire, guys. Then we have Step Up 3D. The only reason I bought this is because of the lenticular. Like I said, I didn't know there was 5 of these movies, so I have Step Up Revolution. And there's another one. I did not know there were 5 movies. I thought there was only 4. Then we have Steve Jobs, Stillwater, The Strangers, Straw Dogs, the remake, Stronger, Stung, Stuart Little. I need to get Stuart Little 2 on Blu-ray. I like the Stuart Little movies. Then we have Sucker Punch, Sully, Super 8. I can get rid of that one too because I have the 4K. Then we have Superbad, Sushi Girl, Survival of the Dead. Obviously, I think everyone, if you found this at Dollar Tree, the only reason why you bought it is because of this lenticular. The lenticular. That's the only reason why you bought it. Then we have Sweeney Todd. Swiss Army Man is probably one of the weirdest roles Daniel Radcliffe ever done. And rounding up the S's, we have Swordfish. Woo, that was a lot of S's. Alright, you guys, we're coming towards the end of A through Z. We're at the T, so let's go and get into it, starting off with Tag. You're it. Then we have Taken. Taken 2. Taken 3. Takers. What takers? We take. Taking Lives. The Taking of Pelham 123. The Talented Mr. Ripley. The Tall Man. Tammy. Ted. Ted 2. Teen Wolf. I love this movie, and of course I'm going to show the other one. I have Teen Wolf again. This is obviously the Scream Factory release, and in my opinion, I think this Blu-ray looks better than this Blu-ray. I watched it, and I know it's supposed to have like the new 2K scan, but I don't know what it is, but I think this Blu-ray does it. It's just a little bit better. I watched both, and I'm like, this one's a little better. Obviously, I bought it because I love the slipcover, and it's a Scream Factory release, so of course that, but I love Teen Wolf. Obviously, I'm a huge Michael J. Fox fan, so this was on constantly in our house. And yeah, Teen Wolf. Then we have the 4-film favorite with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Obviously, it comes with the original Secret of the Ooze, Turtles in Time, and then TMNT. I think TMNT is the best one. We have Tell. The Terminator. I'll be back. Terminator 2. Hasta la vista, baby. Then we have Terminator 3. Talk to the Hand. Then we have Terminator Salvation. There's not a line from that movie. This is John Connor, and you are the Resistance. Then we have Terminator Genesis. I don't remember that movie. Then we have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This is the remake that came out in 2003, this does not get talked about. This is a really good remake. I remember when I first saw this, I was scared out of my mind when I first saw this movie. Then we have Texas Chainsaw Massacre at the beginning. I have some nostalgia for this movie. It is gruesome as all hell. And yeah, I do like this movie. It's obviously water damage. You guys can see it's water damage. I had a flood happen in my basement one time, and this just obviously didn't go right. It got damaged. Then we have the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is not very good. At least in my opinion, it's not very good. We have There Will Be Blood. Great movie. Then we have The Thing. This is the prequel / remake or whatever you guys want to call it. This is the one that came out 2011. And we have Think Like a Man. I was thinking about this movie. I was thinking about watching this movie for some reason. I don't know why I was thinking about watching it. We have Think Like a Man 2. 13 Ghosts, man. 13 Ghosts. I love this movie. Obviously, I love this artwork. Shout out to Scream Factory for releasing this on Blu-ray. This is one I always wanted to own. And shout out to them for releasing it. Yeah. It's a really good movie, at least in my opinion. Then we have This Christmas. I watched this up last year. This is 40. This is The End. Titanic. Yes, I still have my Blu-ray, and I probably won't be getting rid of my Blu-ray because the 4K doesn't come with a Blu-ray of the movie. It only comes with special features. And this Blu-ray looks amazing. And obviously the 4K looks amazing. I did a review on the 4K. Go watch it. Then we have Tomb Raider. Top 5. The Town That Dreaded Sundown. Training Day. Trainwrecked. Ooh, movies almost fell. Well, you almost fell. All right, let's move you over. And we got Transformers, the Transformers franchise. Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. I've grown to enjoy this movie. I know it's not good, it's not great, but I have some enjoyment of that movie. Transformers: Dark of the Moon, my favorite Transformers movie. The last hour of this movie is phenomenal. Then we have Age of Extinction, another one that I've grown to, say is okay. The Last Night. What more do we need to say about The Last Knight? I did a review on all the Transformers movies. You guys want to check those videos, I'll go check them out. But this one right here, no. And I can't get rid of it because I'm a completionist. I'm a completionist, man. Like, well, of a certain franchise, I'm a completionist. The Transporter. Tropic Thunder. Troy. Twilight. The Twilight Saga, New Moon. Eclipse. Breaking Dawn Part 1. And Breaking Dawn Part 2. And ending off the T's, we got Twins. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and move along. We're going to combine the U's and the V's together because it's not that many letters. There are not that many titles with those letters. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. We got Unbreakable. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. This is the Target exclusive. It was only like $7.49 at one point at Target, and it was like brand new too, I think, at the time. Then we have Buck. Uncut Gems. Under the Skin, which is still factory sealed, still haven't watched it. Under the Tuscan Sun. Unforgettable. We got the double pack with Unknown and Edge of Darkness. Unsane. Unstoppable. The Untouchables. The Upside. Up in the Air. The Unusual Suspects. Urban Legend with this awesome looking slipcover from Screen Factory. Then we have V for Vendetta, which I can get rid of that too because I think I do have the 4K for that if I'm not mistaken. Then we have VHS Viral. Valentine, another great Screen Factory slipcover. Valkyrie. Vampire, I guess that's how you pronounce this. Vampire or Vampire, I don't know exactly, but I mean, I bought it because I heard it was okay, you know. It's a Criterion release. Vice. Victor Frankenstein. Videodrome. The Visit. Volumes of Blood. And ending off the V's, we got Voice from the Stone. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and move on to the W's. Starting off with The Walk. A Walk Among the Tombstones. Walking Tall. Now going into my favorite show, one of my favorite shows of all time, The Walking Dead Season 1. The Walking Dead Season 2. The Walking Dead Season 3. The Walking Dead Season 4 with this awesome lenticular. Walking Dead Season 5. Walking Dead Season 6 with this awesome lenticular. This is my favorite season. Then we got Walking Dead Season 7, the season that kind of killed the show. I still enjoyed it. I actually watched it again, and I did enjoy it, but I could see why people walked away from it. Then we have Season 8. I'm currently watching this season as we speak, and yeah, I'm getting some good enjoyment out of it, man. The opening of this show is awesome. Then we have Walking Dead Season 9. Then we have Season 10. And of course, we got the final season of the main Walking Dead show. Of course, they got all the spinoffs. Season 11. I'm so upset it didn't have a slipcover, but it is what it is. Then we have Wall Street. We have Wall Street, Money Never Sleeps. Wanted. Warcraft. I totally forgot I had that movie. John Carpenter's The Ward. Warrior. Oh, it's backwards. Warning Shot. The Warlords. The only reason I bought this because it has Jet Li in it. It's another Dollar Tree pickup. Then we have War Dogs. The Waterboy. The Wave with this awesome lenticular. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's pretty awesome. Then we have The Way Back. Then we have this triple feature with The Wedding Singer, Going the Distance, and Music and Lyrics. Obviously, the only reason I bought this is because of The Wedding Singer. My mom absolutely loves this movie. Then we have What If, it's a romantic comedy. A romantic comedy with Daniel Radcliffe, and it's great. It's really great. You know, it's basically about this guy who's, I wouldn't say he's basically friend zoned the whole time, and he accepts being in the friend zone. But then obviously we know the typical stuff happens. He ends up falling in love with her and stuff like that. But this is a really good movie. I think he did this right after Harry Potter, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, when did it come out? 2013. So he did this like right after Harry Potter. Then we have What Men Want. Whiplash. This is a fantastic movie. Very tense. Then we have a White House Down. White Men Can't Jump. Why Did I Get Married? Why Did I Get Married Too? Widows. Wish Upon. Oh, stuck. The Wiz. Ease on down the road. Wolf Creek 2. Wolf Cop. The Wolfman. The Woman in Black. The Woman in Black 2. World Trade Center. World War Z. This is Wrath of the Titans. The reason why is obviously in a different language, because I did get this from the Dollar Tree. So yeah, Wrath of the Titans. Then we have this WWE like documentaries for the epic journey of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He's my favorite wrestler, so that's why I bought that. And then we have to end off the W's, we got WrestleMania 24. This is probably my favorite WrestleMania of all time. We got some epic matches. We got Undertaker versus Edge. We got the triple threat between Triple H, Randy Orton, and John Cena. We got Floyd Mayweather going against Big Show. We got Shawn Michaels against Ric Flair for like a career-ending match. And oh my god, this one, the Money in the Bank match is hilarious. Oh my god. But yeah, this WrestleMania right here, I had to own it physically. This is one of my favorites. So yeah, WrestleMania 24 ends the W's. All right, you guys, we're coming down to the wire. We're down to the last couple letters of A through Z. Then we'll be moving on to the 4K. So let's go ahead and get into X, Y, and Z. Damn, my nose. I feel like when I talk a lot, my nose start itching and stuff like that. But let's go ahead and get into X, Y, and Z. Starting off with X. Then we have Triple X. Yesterday. You Don't Mess with the Zohan. Yeah, that's what that's called. Yep. Then we have this triple pack with You Got Served, Gridiron Gang, and Stomp the Yard. Obviously, it's in this one because of You Got Served. I've seen all these movies, and all these movies, to me, are at least, they're good. Then we have Zack and Miri, Zero Dark 30, Zodiac, Zombie Diaries 2, Zombieland, Zombieland Double Tap, and rounding up the Z's, we got Zoolander. Now, if you made it this far in this video, for one, you're awesome. And if I hadn't said already, please hit that like button. Please subscribe if this is your first time checking out my YouTube channel. I do a lot of physical media videos, Blu-ray hunting, Blu-ray hauls, 4K reviews and stuff like that. I do a lot of that stuff on my channel. I've been recently doing gameplay walkthroughs and stuff like that, and I do other reviews as well. So if you guys have not are new to my channel, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. Also, if you made it this far, the secret word will be strawberry. So if you made it this far, comment in the comment section below strawberry, or put the strawberry emoji to let me know you made it this far. You guys are awesome. Let's keep trucking along with the video. All right, you guys, now we're on to the 4K. So let's go ahead and move straight into it. Starting off with 2001: A Space Odyssey. Great looking 4K. Then we have 300. This is Sparta. Then we have Aladdin, the animated one. It's a whole new world. And then we have Alien, which I messed up. I definitely messed up with this, because now we have Alita Battle Angel. And then we have 8 Mile randomly sitting here. So I randomly put this in the wrong spot. So we have 8 Mile here. Then we had Ad Astra. Like I said, I have the Blu-ray. Now I need to get rid of that because I have the 4K. Then we have the Addams Family. Then we have Aladdin, the 2019 version. Like I said, I messed up with the wording here, but yeah, there's that one. Then we have the Amazing Spider-Man, the 2-movie collection on 4K with this nice little like digipack. Amazing Spider-Man 2 looks amazing on 4K. Then we have Ambulance, the drone shots, man, the drone shots, crazy. Then we have American Werewolf in London from Arrow Video. Very excited to have that. I love this box art. This box art is fantastic. Then we have American Psycho. Yes, I know I have the Steelbook, but I have the 4K for some reason. Then we have Annihilation. Then we have Apocalypse Now. We have Aquaman. Avatar. Avatar: The Way of Water. Avengers: Age of Ultron. Avengers Endgame. Avengers Infinity War. This is the Target exclusive. I love this box art. Also, I love the inside box art as well. Then we also have Avengers Endgame again. This is also the Target exclusive. I love the box art. I think it's pretty dope. Then we have The Bad Guys. Then we have Back to the Future, the Ultimate Trilogy. Yes, I obviously have the 4K. I know I had to show the Blu-ray earlier. This also came with a, if you can see behind me, the little floating hoverboard. I got this from Amazon. Then we have Barbie. Then we have Batman: Mask of the Phantasm. I need to give this a watch. It's been a while since I've seen that movie. Then we have Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice. This is the new like IMAX release where the certain scenes that was shot in IMAX are actually IMAX on this disc. And it also has like a color grading to like that Zack Snyder's Justice League. Then we have another copy of Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice. This is the first release of the Ultimate Edition. Then we have Batman Begins. Then we have The Dark Knight, which looks amazing on 4K. And we also have The Dark Knight Rises, which looks even better on 4K. Then we have Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Beauty and the Beast, which also looks fantastic on 4K for being a 2D animated movie. Looks fantastico. Then we have Beetlejuice. Birds of Prey. Black Adam. Black Klansman. Blade. Blade Runner, the final cut. Blade Runner 2049. Bloodshot. Almost said Bloodsport. Blue Beetle. Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. Bohemian Rhapsody. Another copy of Bohemian Rhapsody. The Boss Baby. And we have Brawl in the Cell Block 99. Let's move you guys over just a little bit closer. And we have Brightburn. We have Bullet Train, which I did enjoy Bullet Train. It was a fun time. We have Bumblebee. We have the Call of the Wild. And I didn't point this out, but obviously I have these protective sleeves. Shout out to Tony from Basement Blues for sending me these. I do put them over my Steelbooks and my 4K slipcovers because I don't want them to get dented and stuff. So yeah, Call of the Wild. Candyman. Captain America Civil War. Casino. A Christmas Story, which I just got it. That's why it doesn't have a sleeve. And also it still I haven't opened it yet. But also I have the Blu-ray and I totally forgot to show it off. I have the Blu-ray for this as well. Because I just bought the 4K. I still had it on Blu-ray. Cliffhanger. No, not Cliff. Yeah, Cliffhanger. A Clockwork Orange. Cold Pursuit. Coco. Collateral. I love Collateral. Tom Cruise is great. Jamie Foxx is great. Jada Pinkett Smith is great in this movie. The tone, the feel, I love this movie. Then we have Creed. Creed 2. And Creed 3, which in my opinion, I think this is the best one in the trilogy. Then we have Cruella, which I still need to give a watch. I've owned this movie for I don't know how long, and I still haven't watched it yet. My fiance pointed this out. Like, have we watched it? I'm like, no. Then we have the Daniel Craig collection. This obviously comes with Casino Royale, Quantum of Solace, Skyfall, and Spectre. And I do have No Time to Die as well. I kind of cheated and put it next to each other because I want them next to each other. Then we have Deadpool, which shout out to Side Hustle Cinema for making the slipcover for me. It did not come with a slipcover. Then we have Devil in the Blue Dress. Die Hard. Yes, it is a Christmas movie, and I'm so ashamed I didn't get to review it on Christmas. Then we have Dr. Sleep. Donnie Darko, another Arrow release, which I love these big box sets. I know we got a one coming out this month. We got the Conan movies, which I probably will be buying it because I just looked over the whole month of January, and it looks like nothing is coming out. That's probably the only thing that's coming out. And then we have Doctor Strange. Dr. Seuss How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I love this movie. I've watched this countless number of times over in December. I love this movie. And we have Dune. I love this movie. I need to give it a watch before Dune Part 2. I'm not going to watch any more trailers for Dune Part 2. I'm probably just going to watch this and then go into it with, the thought of after this movie. And then we have Edge of Tomorrow, which is a great looking 4K, and it's a great movie. Enter the Dragon. Evil Dead Rise. Elvis. We got E.T., another copy of E.T. I just love this lenticular of them, flying over the moon. I think it's awesome. Oh, don't get stuck on me. We have Encanto. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. I really enjoyed this movie. It was definitely bizarre, though. Especially the way it ends. It's a bizarre movie. It really is. Then we have Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Fantastic Beasts and the Crimes of Grindelwald. And Fantastic Beasts and the Secrets of Dumbledore. How do you guys make Harry Potter-esque movies kind of boring? And also, you guys going to end it on a trilogy after this movie kind of ends at a cliffhanger? It's crazy. Then we have the Fast and Furious 8 film collection. Obviously, it comes with Fast and Furious, The Fast and the Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious, Tokyo Drift, Fast and Furious, Fast 5, Fast and Furious 6, Furious 7, and Fate of the Furious. So yeah, I have all the movies on 4K. And then, of course, I got a separate copy of Furious 7. I got Fast 9, or F9, the Fast Saga. Then we got Hobbs and Shaw. And then, of course, we got the one and only Fast X, which is crazy that this was a part 1, and it doesn't even say nothing about part 1. It just says Fast 10. It's like, oh, this movie kind of ended in a cliffhanger, not implying that was going to be a 2-parter, but it is what it is. Then we have First Man. Then we have The Flash, which over watching it again, I've been changing my score like left and right. I think at this point it's a solid 3.5. I think the ending really does like kind of knock it down a notch, but yeah. Then we have Ford v Ferrari. Forrest Gump. Hi, I'm Forrest Gump. Then we have Free Guy. We have Friday the 13th. Frozen, the Disney version. Oh, that's Frozen 2. Sorry. Frozen 2. Then we have Gemini Man. Then we have Ghostbusters with this awesome slipcover. If you guys want to know, Side Hustle Cinema hooked me up with this slipcover. Also hooked me up with a slipcover for Ghostbusters 2. And hooked me up one for Ghostbusters Afterlife. And I had to get a new one because that slipcover is terrible. So shout out to Side Hustle Cinema for making this for me. And of course we got the Godfather trilogy, which the first one is the best one. Find me in the comment section. We have Godzilla. Godzilla King of the Monsters. I remember when I first saw this movie, I really enjoyed it, but I have never thought about going back to watch it. Same with Godzilla vs. Kong. Like, I really enjoyed it when I first watched it, but I don't even think about going back to watch it. I own it, but it's in the movies I don't think about. Then we have The Goonies. Goonies Never Say Die. Then we have The Greatest Showman. Then we have The Green Knight. Gremlins. Halloween. This is the 2018 release. And then we have Halloween 2018, which I mean 2018 release. I mean that year, but that's when the 4K came out. Then we have Halloween Kills. Halloween Ends. Yes, I own a Halloween Ends. I'm a completionist, guys. Have to get the David Gordon Green trilogy. Had to get it. Then we got the Scream Factory releases. We got Halloween, which I do like these box arts. I do like this artwork. Then we have Halloween 2. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Halloween 4, which is my second favorite Halloween movie. We have Halloween 5. Then we have the Halloween collection from 1995 to 2002. Of course, it comes with Halloween, Curse of Michael Myers, H2O, and Resurrection. Then we have Heat. Hell or High Water. This little Hellboy, like 2-film animated things. What's called Sword of Storms and Blood and Iron. I don't know. I think I found that for like $3. Oh, you got me stuck. We got Hereditary. The Hitman's Bodyguard. The Hitman's Wife Bodyguard. The Hobbit trilogy on 4K. We have Hocus Pocus. Hook. Home Alone. Howard the Duck. The Howling. Inception. Interstellar. The Invisible Man. Jason Bourne. We got Jaws with this lenticular slip box. We have Jaws 2. Oh, these are stuck. John Wick. John Wick Chapter 2. Jojo Rabbit. Jurassic Park. I love that they released like these in like these classic slipcovers, but also that's the only one I bought. But then I got the Jurassic Park 25th anniversary collection. And then of course I bought Fallen Kingdom, and I have Jurassic World Dominion, which was it was disappointing for sure. Then we have Justice League, or shall we call it Justice League, Kong Skull Island. We have Knives Out. I love Knives Out. Knives Out is incredible. And we have The Last Duel, which I still need to watch. I know I still need to watch it. Then we have Last Night in Soho, man. This was a movie that I watched it and I was just like, We have the Lego Movie, the second part. The Little Mermaid. The Lion King. The Lord of the Rings motion picture trilogy on 4K. Then we have The Lost Boys. The Lost City. Love and Monsters. Luca. The Magnificent Seven. Man on the Ledge. The Martian. Then we have the Matrix trilogy. Obviously, it has all 3 Matrix movies. Then we have this Matrix The Experience. I kind of cheated with this one too because this is actually a DVD. But I guess it came in like a little pack or something like that. But I just put it with the Matrix movies because it's in like a Blu-ray case. Then we have Matrix Resurrections. Man of Steel. Mayhem. Men in Black International. The Men in Black trilogy, the 20th anniversary. I love this box art. Of course, it's in 4K. Then we have Menace to Society. I love this movie. I'm so happy Criterion released the 4K for it. And yeah. Midway. Mission Impossible. Mission Impossible 2. Mission Impossible 3. Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. And Mission Impossible Fallout. Yes, I have all the movies on 4K, and of course I have all the movies on, well, most of the movies on Blu-ray. We have Moonfall, which I still haven't watched this movie. I think I bought it for Black Friday. It had to be a Black Friday or something. And here go the one that I still haven't watched, and that is Morbius, you guys. And of course I got suckled in by the freaking slipcover because the slipcover is dope. I'm not even gonna lie. And most people say it's the best part of the movie. And I don't know when I'm going to watch this movie. I know my buddies for our Nerd Talk crew said we're going to do a watch along, but I might not be there for that. I'm not even going to lie. Then we have Mortal Engines, Mortal Kombat. Then we have Mulan, The Nightmare Before Christmas. This 4K looks really good. If you guys have not watched it, definitely check it out. Then we have Nobody. Nope. Another movie I was disappointed with. The Northman. This is another movie I need to finish. When I watched the opening of this movie, I was like, what the hell am I watching? And we have Oppenheimer. Probably my favorite 4K in my... Probably one of my favorite 4Ks in the collection. For one, the movie is fantastic. Everyone gives great performances, and it looks fantastic on 4K. For sure. Then we have Onward. Overlord. Philadelphia. What we got here? Detective Pikachu. We have the Planet of the Apes movies on 4K that has Rise, Dawn, and War. Dawn looks amazing on 4K. That's the only one I've watched out of this whole set. Then we have Power Rangers. We have The Prestige. Then we have Pulp Fiction. Then we have Queen and Slim. A Quiet Place. A Quiet Place Part 2. We have Rambo Last Blood. Rampage. Raya and the Last Dragon. And we have Ready Player One. I love this movie. And we have Requiem for a Dream. We have RoboCop, another era release. Then we have San Andreas. Scarface. Say hello to my little friend. Oh, you're stuck. And then we have Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Scream. Scream 2. And Scream 2022. I need to get Scream 6 and Scream 3 so I can have all the slipcovers. And then we have The Shape of Water. Come on. Shawshank Redemption. And we have these 3-movie collection, the Edgar Wright movies. We have Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and The World's End. Then we have Shazam. Shazam, Fury of the Gods. Sicario, Day of Soldado. Right. Silence of the Lambs. Skyscraper. Sonic the Hedgehog, which I've never noticed how thick this case was. It's really that thick? It must got something inside here. It feels thick. Then we have Sonic 2, because this doesn't feel as thick as that one. This got to be something inside that Sonic 2 case. Then we have The Shining, which is one of my favorite horror movies of all time. The 4K looks fantastic. Then we have Soul. Space Jam. Space Jam: A New Legacy. I did not hate this movie. I actually somewhat enjoyed it. Then we have the Spider-Man 3 movie collection. Of course, comes with Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3. And they look great on 4K. And I love this box art. Even though I don't like that they're in sleeves, but I do like the packaging, you know, besides the sleeves. Then we have Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I mean, what more can I say? Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. The movie is fantastic. It won Best Animated Film at the Academy Awards. Everything about it, the animation, the acting, the voice acting, the story, the characters, everything. It's a 5 out of 5. Fantastic. Should have been nominated for Best Picture. Then we got Spider-Man No Way Home. Of course, you guys already know my thoughts on No Way Home. Got another copy of Spider-Man No Way Home. Of course, I had to get the Walmart slipcover. Still got the Walmart sticker on it. I'm probably not going to remove it. I love this poster. This poster is so dope. Then we got A Star Is Born. Then we got all the Star Wars movies, you guys. All the Star Wars movies. God damn it. Let me hurry and get through them. Star Wars Phantom Menace. Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. I'm missing one. One is out of order. I'm missing one. I'm missing a Star Wars movie. Oh, I don't have Attack of the Clones on 4K. That's why. Then we have Solo Star Wars Story. Rogue One. A New Hope. Empire Strikes Back. Return to Jedi. The Force Awakens. The Last Jedi. Rise of the Skywalker. Another copy of Rise of the Skywalker. The Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad. Super 8. And the Super Mario Brothers movie. We got Superman Red Sun. Terminator Dark Fate. Terminator 2 Judgment Day. We have The Thing, John Carpenter's The Thing. Then we have Thor Love and Thunder. We have Titanic. Yes, I know I just recently talked about this. And of course I did do a 4K review. If you guys want to check it out, definitely go check out that video. We have Top Gun. Great 80s flick. And of course we got Total Recall. Another great Arnold flick. Toy Story 4. The Town. The Transformers, the Ultimate 5-film movie collection. Of course, it comes with all the Transformers movie leading up to The Last Night. We got Uncharted. Oop, wrong way. Uncharted. Uncle Drew. Unforgiven. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Yes, I do have. I think this was like a Walmart exclusive or something like that. And we got, oops, backwards. VFW. V for Vendetta. I do have this on 4K. Totally forgot about that. We got Venom. Venom Let There Be Carnage. I still haven't seen this movie. And I own it. West Side Story. I totally forgot I owned this movie as well. Then we got Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Wild Things. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Great looking 4K. We have The Woman King. I need to go back and watch that. I went to see that in the theater and I totally forgot I did. And then we have Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman 84. Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph 2. X-Men Apocalypse. And round out the 4Ks, we got Zack Snyder's Justice League. Alright, you guys, now we're on to the Marvel section of my Blu-ray collection. I know you guys are probably wondering, why do you still have some Marvel Blu-rays? Well, some of these Blu-rays, I've had them for a long time in my collection. I just can't get rid of them. And, you know, I like having some on Blu-ray. Maybe I just don't want to grab the 4K sometime. Maybe I just want to watch the Blu-ray and stuff like that. So that's why I keep some of them. And some of them are close and dear to my heart and collector purposes. So let's go ahead and start out with the Marvel Blu-ray, starting out with The Amazing Spider-Man. Like I said, this is one of the first Blu-rays I ever bought. Then we have The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Then we have Ant-Man. We have The Avengers. The Avengers Age of Ultron, just a recent pickup. Do we have Avengers Infinity War? Now I just need to get Endgame. I'm probably going to buy Endgame just randomly so I can have it on Blu-ray, just so I can have all four of them together. Then we have Black Panther. This is the Target exclusive. I love the artwork on it. The inside is also pretty dope as well. You know, you got the characters, like the one-shot characters on the little booklet. Then we have Blade 2. Captain America, the First Avenger. Captain America, Winter Soldier. Captain America, Civil War. Ooh, don't knock him over, please. Then we have Daredevil, the first season. I need to get all these on Blu-ray. I think the ones that have Blu-ray is the second season, and I don't think the third season has a Blu-ray. I think you can obviously get a bootleg. But this is probably the best season of the entire series. We'll see what happens when they do Daredevil Born Again, but of the Netflix Daredevil series, that's the best one. Then we got Daredevil, the Ben Affleck version. This is the director's cut. I do enjoy this movie. I have nostalgia for it. Then we have a Fantastic Four double feature. Obviously, it has Fantastic Four and Fantastic Four Silver Surfer, Rise of the Silver Surfer. This is another couple movies that I have fun with. Like I said, those are the Marvel movies that I grew up on. Then we have Fantastic, Guardians of the Galaxy, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Hulk, Ang Lee's Hulk. Another movie that I know is terrible, but I have some fun with it. Like I said, I remember watching this movie a lot as a kid. I had the DVD for it, and we wore that DVD out. Then we have The Incredible Hulk, Iron Man, Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, Planet Hulk, The Punisher, Spider-Man, oh, I got it backwards. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Yes, I have another copy of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I literally almost bought another copy of Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse just because I want to have multiple copies of it. But this is my favorite movie of 2023. Yes, this movie is still my favorite movie of 2023. Then we have Spider-Man, the animated series, the 94 version. Yes, I have it on Blu-ray. I got it from like a vendor or something like that because I wanted to own these physically. Because at first, I didn't have access to it on Disney Plus. I wanted to watch the show, and I had to own it on Blu-ray. And I'm very happy to own it on Blu-ray because I don't know anybody else that owns it besides me. Then we have Spider-Man 3. Then we have the Spider-Man high definition trilogy. It has obviously all three movies. And the reason why I bought this one, it was $5.99, and I've never seen it in this box before, at least in person. I've seen other people have it, but I wanted to own it in this box. It's still in like this plastic. I guess they called it factory sealed. But it was only $5.99 at this random place I was in Rhode Island. So I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up, you know. Then we got Spider-Man No Way Home. Again, another copy of Spider-Man No Way Home. I love that movie. Then we have Spider-Man Homecoming. Then we have Thor, the Dark World. Then we have X-Men: The Last Stand, X-Men Origins Wolverine, X-Men First Class, X-Men Days of Future Past, the Road Cut. It has this awesome looking slipcover. Just look at the inside. Dope. Then we have X-Men Dark Phoenix. And rounding off the Marvel Blu-rays, we have the Wolverine. Alright, you guys, now we're on to the DC Blu-rays, which I didn't notice I have this many, but I forgot there's a lot of animated DC movies that I own, so that's probably what makes it so large. So let's go ahead and hop right into it, because obviously it's going to be a lot of Batman movies, because Batman has a lot of animated movies. So let's go ahead and get into it, starting off with Batman the movie. This is the Adam West version. Then we have The Batman. This is the Target exclusive slipcover, the Matt Reeves version. I love this movie. I need to give it a watch again. I'm so ready for The Batman Part 2. Then we have the 4-film favorite with the original Batman movies, Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin. Obviously, I'm not going to get rid of this because the Steelbook collection doesn't have Blu-rays. So I have to keep it. Then we got these, I guess you could say bootleg versions. Yeah, they're bootleg versions of Batman the Animated Series. I got these at a time when they didn't. The one they have now wasn't released. So the way I own them, and then they announced that they are releasing the Batman Animated Series on actual Blu-ray, and I'm like, oh crap! I already bought them, and I haven't got rid of them because the most likely this will be hard to get rid of them. So I haven't bought that version. I just kept with these versions, man. Like I said, you know. It is what it is. And then I have Batman Mystery of the Batwoman. Then I have this double feature with Mask of the Phantasm and Batman Sub-Zero. This also comes in that Batman Animated Series Blu-ray version. So that's why another reason why I didn't buy it, because I already have all the stuff that comes with it. Then we have Batman and Harley Quinn. Then we have Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker. Then we have Batman, The Dark Knight Returns, Deluxe Edition. It comes with Part 1 and Part 2 together as one movie. Then we have Batman, Assault on Arkham. Then we have Batman and Superman, Battle of the Super Sons. Then we have this Batman / Justice League double feature with Batman Gotham Knight and Justice League The New Frontier. Then we have Batman Gotham by Gaslight. Then we have Batman Under the Red Hood. Like I said, it's going to be a lot of Batman movies, you guys. Then we have Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I did like this movie. This movie is actually pretty dope. Then we have Batman versus Robin. I like this movie as well. Same with Batman Hush. I really do enjoy this movie. I know this is, amongst the fan base, a lot of people don't like this movie, but I actually did enjoy it. Then we have Batman Begins. The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight Rises with this awesome lenticular digibook. I saw it at the exchange. I'm like, let me go ahead and buy it, man, because I really do like the lenticular. It's one I've always wanted to own. Then we have another copy of The Dark Knight with another lenticular. Then we have Batman The Killing Joke. Then we have Batman Bad Blood. All right, let's go ahead and move these over. It's a large stack, you guys. Then we have Batman versus Superman Dawn of Justice with this awesome lenticular as well. We have Batman The Long Halloween Part 1. And of course I have Part 2. Love both of those movies. I didn't buy the deluxe edition just because I haven't gotten around to get it. Then we have Batman Soul of the Dragon. Damn it. Batman Constantine City of the Demons. Constantine House of Mystery. DC League of Super Pets. Green Lantern Beware of My Power. We have Joker with this lenticular, the Target exclusive slipcover. We have Justice League, another lenticular. And we have Justice League versus Teen Titans. Justice League Throne of Atlantis. Justice League Gods and Monsters. Justice League Crisis on Two Earths. Like, I have a lot of Justice League movies too. Justice League War. Justice League Flashpoint Paradox. Justice League Dark. Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. Justice League Doom. The Lego Batman movie. Man of Steel with this nice lenticular. Then we have another copy of Man of Steel. I have like 3 copies of Man of Steel. It's crazy. Then we have Peacemaker, the first season. The Reign of Superman. The Death of Superman. Son of Batman. Suicide Squad Hell to Pay. The Suicide Squad. Superman Man of Tomorrow. Superman Batman Public Enemies. Superman the Movie. Woo, it's about to fall over. Oh, that was about to be a huge mess. That'd have been terrible. Don't fall, please. Don't fall. We have Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut. Superman Returns. Teen Titans, the Judas Contract. Titans, the complete first season. Wonder Woman, the commemorative edition. Wonder Woman. And round out the DC Blu-rays, we have Wonder Woman. This is like the Target exclusive lenticular digibook. I really do like this version. Alright, you guys, now we're on to the Disney Blu-rays, but I did not realize I had this many Disney Blu-rays. Excuse me, so let's go ahead and just hop right into it. Starting off with 101 Dalmatians. Aladdin, the Diamond Edition. I just love this slipcover, so I'm not going to get rid of it. Also, it's one of my favorite Disney movies, so I won't be getting rid of it. Then we have Aladdin, Return Jafar, and Aladdin, the King of Thieves. I love these movies. I don't care. I like Return Jafar, even though the animation isn't as good as the first one. Then we have Alice in Wonderland. The live-action Alice in Wonderland. I don't know why I own that. I do not like that movie. Then we have the Aristocats. Yes. Everybody wants to be a cat. Then we have Atlantis, the Lost Empire, and Milo's Return. Then we have Bambi. And we have Beauty and the Beast. Yes, I own Beauty and the Beast again. I'm not gonna get rid of it. Like some of these movies I already have, I own on other formats, but I just can't see myself to get rid of them. Then we have the live action Beauty and the Beast. I actually do like this. It's one of my favorites of the live actions. Then we have Bedtime Stories. And we have BFG, which is still in the plastic. I've not opened this movie, but I know it's a Spielberg movie. So Big Hero 6. I love this movie. This movie is very underrated. If you guys have not seen Big Hero 6, definitely check it out. I need to get that on 4K as well. Then we have Bolt. I forgot I had that movie as well on Blu-ray. And we have Brave with this lenticular. And we have Bridge of Terabithia. Don't let this movie fool you. This movie is dark as shit. Then we have Bug's Life, which I forgot I owned that as well. We have Cars. And we have Cinderella. And we have the live action Cinderella. It's going to be a lot, so I'm going to probably end up throwing these movies on the damn floor. Then we have A Christmas Carol. Christopher Robin, which I forgot I owned that as well. We have Dumbo. Enchanted. We have Emperor's New Groove and Crunk's New Groove. Finding Dory. Finding Nemo. The Fox and the Hound 1 and 2. I cry every single time I watch Fox and the Hound. I don't know what it is, but every time I watch that movie and the one scene happens, I cry every single time, and I'm not ashamed to admit it. Then we have Freaky Friday. Then we have Frozen. We have The Game Plan. I love that movie. Then we have the Good Dinosaur. I almost said The Good Doctor. No, that's The Good Dinosaur. Then we have a Goofy movie. I love this movie. This is another underrated Disney movie that no one talks about. Definitely watch a Goofy movie. It's amazing. An extremely Goofy movie. Not as good as a Goofy movie, but I really do enjoy this movie as well. We have The Haunted Mansion. Then we have Hercules. Then we have Holes. Yes, I love this movie. Digging up them holes, dig it. Then we have Home Alone 2. I don't understand why I put this in the Disney category, because obviously it's a Fox movie, and I got the other Home Alone movies separate. I don't know. I'm weird. Don't judge me how I got my collection. Then it's going to be next is going to be The Incredibles. I need to get that on 4K as well. Why don't I have that on 4K? Then we have Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I love this movie as well. We have Inside Out. I'm really excited for Inside Out 2. I need to give this movie a watch again, because it's been a while since I've watched it. Then we have James and the Giant Peach. Movie freaked me out as a kid. The freaking rhino, crazy. The Jungle Book, the live action version. This is actually probably the best live action Disney movie. It probably is. Then we have the animated The Jungle Book. Then we have Lady and the Tramp. We have another copy of Lady and the Tramp. I got this from the exchange a long time ago because I wanted to own it on Blu-ray, and it didn't have like an insert, so I just said forget it. And then I found one with an insert, and I tried to get rid of this one, and I can't get rid of it, obviously, because it's just a disc in a plastic case, so no one's gonna want that. Then we have Lilo and Stitch and Lilo and Stitch 2. Then we have The Lion King. Then we have The Lion King again. This is the Diamond Edition. Then we have The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. Then we have The Little Mermaid. Then we have Maleficent. Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. Mary Poppins Returns. Mary Poppins. Mulan 1 and 2. Monsters Inc. Monster University, which I don't understand why they went with a prequel and not a sequel. We all wanted to see Boo as an adult, or at least as a kid. Like, we wanted to see that. Then we have National Treasures. National Treasures 2. The Nightmare Before Christmas. Oliver and Company. Oh my god, I absolutely love this movie. The opening of the movie is great. All the voice actors are great. Definitely check out Oliver and Company. I think that's before the Renaissance. Then we have Oz the Great and Powerful. Forgot I own that as well. Then we have The Parent Trap. Peach Dragon. That's the live action. Then we have the original Peach Dragon. Then we have Peter Pan. Then we have Peter Pan Return to Neverland. Then we have Pinocchio. This is one of the Target digibooks when they was doing Target digibooks for Disney movies. Then we have Pirates of the Caribbean. Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. At World's End. On Stranger Tides. And Dead Man Tell No Tales. Can't believe there's 5 of those movies. Crazy. Then we have Princess and the Frog. Forgot I owned that. Then we have Princess Diaries and Princess Diaries 2. AJ made me buy this. I blame him. Then we have Remember the Titans. Probably one of my favorite Denzel Washington performance. Oh, you think football is fun? Robin Hood. The Santa Claus. You killed him. Santa Claus 2. Santa Claus 3. Sky High, man. Oh my god. If this movie came out today, I think it would be a franchise. Like, this was before the superhero craze. This came out in 2005, so it came out the same year as Dark Knight, Batman Begins, but I think it was a little before its time. But I would love to see them bring this back, like bring back the cast of characters and stuff like that. Like, and especially as a series, I feel like Disney Plus needs to look at this movie and do something with Sky High. I really do believe that. Then we have Sleeping Beauty. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. The original Star Wars trilogy. This is another thing. I put the Star Wars movies with Disney because obviously Disney owns them. Then we have Phantom Menace. Then we have The Last Jedi. Then we have Attack of the Clones. We have Tangled. We have Tarzan, probably one of the best Disney animated movies, and of course the soundtrack is fantastic. Then we have Toy Story, probably Pixar's best movie. Toy Story 2. Toy Story 3, man. The ending, the furnace scene, still gets me today. Still gets me. Then we have WALL-E. We have Up. And rounding off the Disney Blu-rays, we have Zootopia. Alright, you guys, now we're on to one of the final portions of the collection, and that is my Steelbooks. Probably one of my favorite parts of my collection. So let's go ahead and get into this, man. Starting off with 1917. This goes to the front. There goes the back. And most of them have these protective sleeves. The Lionsgate one, since it already has a slipcover, I don't put protective sleeves over those. So then we got the Addams Family. And we have Aladdin. This is the 2019 version. I just love this steelbook. I love the artwork. I said most of these I'm going to probably be talking about them. Besides the ones that don't really have that much fascinating artwork. Then we have American Werewolf in London. Then we have American Psycho, another Lionsgate joint, which is fantastic. And we have Ant-Man. Ant-Man and the Wasp. Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania. And we have the Avengers. I love that back art. Ooh, don't knock it over. And we have Avengers Age of Ultron. This is the one with Vision on the back. And I have another one I got from Movie Hunter. And it also has Vision on the back. I wish I had Ultron on the back, but it doesn't. It is what it is. And we have Avengers Infinity War. We have Avengers Endgame. And we have Bad Boys 1 and 2. So happy I have this. It's a 4K steelbook as well. And we have Bad Boys for Life. Probably the best of the trilogy. And we have Backdraft. And we have The Batman. Of course, I got it on 4K steelbook. Then we have Batman versus Superman with this like switcheroo steelbook, you know. Very weird when it first came out, but I liked it. My arm. And we have Batman Begins. The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight Rises. I just love these steelbooks. Then we have Baywatch. Man, this is another movie I'm like, why do I have this? Why do I own Baywatch? Why do I own that? Because it's a steelbook and I got it for cheap. That's probably why. Then we have The Birds. Then we have The Big Lebowski. Black Panther. I love this steelbook. And we have Black Panther Wakanda Forever. I love this steelbook as well. I love the artwork. And I do want to get the Shuri one, but in due time. And then we have Black Widow. All right, then we have the Bourne collection. This has all 4 movies in it, besides Jason Bourne. Then we have Cabin in the Woods, another Lionsgate slipcover. Then we have Captain America, the First Avenger. And we have Captain America, Winter Soldier. Then we have Captain America, Civil War. It's probably one of my favorite steelbooks in my collection. Just look at that back art, man. Just look at it. It's fantastic. When that scene happened in the movie, oh my God. I remember me and John just freaking out. And then we got Captain Marvel. Then we have El Camino. We have Carlito's Way. So yeah, I do like the steelbook. It has a huge dent in it. I remember when I first bought it from FYE, I didn't notice it had a huge dent in it until I bought it and took it home, and I did not feel like going back to return it, so I just kept it. And we have Carrie. It's the 4K steelbook from Screen Factory. We have Chappie. And we have Child's Play. And we have Cloverfield. Yep, I do have Cloverfield on 4K. I forgot I bought this steelbook. This also has a slipcover. It's still wrapped in plastic. Have not watched it yet. But yeah, I do have Cloverfield on 4K. And we have Corpse Bride. We have Deadpool. We have Deadpool 2. This also has a slipcover. And we got Deep Impact. This is another movie that I don't understand why do I have a steelbook / metal pack for it. Then we have Christine, which I need that on 4K. And we got Dirty Dancing. I remember when this was out of print and it was going for a lot of money, and then it came back in print. So, you know. Then we have Doctor Strange. We have Doctor Strange into the Multiverse of Madness. I like this movie. I really do. I recently watched it and I really enjoyed it. Then we have Dread. This is also another Lionsgate slipcover. The back of it is just so fire. Man, this steelbook is fire, bro. Lionsgate, keep doing what you're doing. Then we have Do the Right Thing. I do like this steelbook as well. Then we have Elf. Hi, I'm Buddy the Elf. What's your favorite color? And we have E.T. Yeah, I bought E.T. again on 4K. I really do like this steelbook. I love this movie. So it makes sense why I have like 4 or 5 copies of the movie. And then we have The Eternals. I love The Eternals, man. I need to give this movie another watch. This movie, I think, is hated for no reason. I really do believe it's hated for no reason, man. Marvel, why we just want something different, right? Like, come on, man. And we got Evil Dead. The Evil Dead. And we got Friday the 13th. This is like a overseas release. I got this from Basement Blues. Well, shout out to you. And we have Friday the 13th again. Friday the 13th Part 2. Friday the 13th Part 3. And Friday the 13th Part 4. Can you guys keep going with these steelbooks, Paramount, please? Because there's only 4 of them. And I would love to have all 8, but I doubt they're going to do it. Then we have Fright Night. Furious 7, which is my second steelbook I ever got. Age of Ultron was the first steelbook I ever got. This is the second one I ever got. And I'm never going to get rid of it. Then we have Fast and Furious 6. Then we have G.I. Joe Retaliation. Then we have The Gambler. Then we have Game of Thrones. Which season is this? The 3rd season, yes. Then we have Gran Turismo, which I really enjoyed this movie. This movie was surprisingly good. And actually my fiance really actually loved this movie as well. Then we have Green Lantern. Then we have Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which is crazy that this steelbook is straight gone. Gone. It's crazy. Then we have Hacksaw Ridge. We have Halloween H2O. Yes, Halloween H2O. Then we have Hell or High Water. Then we have Hercules. We have How to Train Your Dragon. Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. The Hurt Locker. Yes, another Lionsgate steelbook. I feel like I'm missing the steelbook, but we'll get to it. Inception. The Incredibles 2. The Incredible Hulk. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, the 20 years of movie magic. This is the one I was missing. It's actually mixed up in the wrong thing. I don't understand how they got there, but that's the one I thought I was missing. Then we have Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Temple of Doom. The Last Crusade. Insidious. Interstellar. Iron Man 3. I got these backwards. Iron Man 2. I got them backwards. And Iron Man. That's all backwards. Then we got Stephen King's It. Then we got It Chapter 2. And It Chapter 1. I got those backwards as well. Then we got, these are backwards. Oh, no, they're not. So we got John Wick Chapter 3 and John Wick Chapter 4. I need to get the other ones on steelbook as well. And then we got Joker. I love this steelbook. Look at that back art, him dancing on the stairs. And then we got Jumanji. I like this steelbook as well because it's actually like the game. It's dope. The inside is also like the game as well. And then we got Jennifer's Body. Then we got Knives Out, a steelbook that I've been looking for a really long time. I'm not going to show you what the steelbook actually does because it does spoil the movie if you guys have not seen it. And then we got La La Land, another incredible looking steelbook. Like, the artwork alone is fantastic. Then we got The Last Action Hero, which I totally forgot I had this steelbook. I totally forgot that I owned that. It's crazy. And then we got Law Abiding Citizen. Then we got the 2019 Lion King. Then we got Logan. Then we got Loki. And we got Lucy. Another copy of Man of Steel. Is these backwards? No, let me just show them both. We got Mandalorian Season 1 and Mandalorian Season 2. The Maze Runner, The Scorched Trials. Mean Girls. Minions. Mission Impossible. This is one of those new steelbooks. I only got that one. And we got Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. And Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning. Then we got Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat Annihilation. This is a 2-film collection type thing. Then we got The Mummy. Then we got Christmas Vacation. Then we have A Nightmare on Elm Street. I love this steelbook. I love the simplicity of it, the red. I love it. Then we got Now You See Me 2. Then we got Poltergeist. This is the 4K steelbook. Then we got The Pacific. See, I didn't know whether or not I should put this in the regular steelbook, a regular collection, or the steelbook, since it is like a 10. It's a metal 10. So I just go ahead and put it in the steelbooks. I think I found that for like $3. Now I need to get Band of Brothers. Then we got Predator. Dylan, you son of a bitch. Then we got Psycho. Then we have A Quiet Place. Then we have The Raid Redemption, Ready Player One, Reservoir Dogs, Resident Evil Afterlife, The Ring, which I totally forgot I had this movie. I forgot I had the Steelbook for it as well. And we got Rogue One, Salt, Saving Private Ryan, Saw with this awesome Steelbook, Scarface. We got School of Rock. I love this Steelbook. And we got Scream, Scream 2, Scream 3, Scream 2022, and Scream 6. All right, and we got Schindler's List, Shang-Chi, let's close that, Snow White and the Huntsman, Southpaw, forgot I had that on Steelbook. And we got Spectre, and we got Speed. I like this Steelbook. It also looks great on 4K. We got Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, a Steelbook I've been wanting in my collection for a really long time. I'm so happy they re-released this Steelbook, so I definitely was happy to own it. I kind of wish it would have been 4K on the low, but obviously I already have a 4K for it. Then we got Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Like I said, I've said this before, I love this movie. It's my favorite of the year, and I love this Steelbook as well. Then we got Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Far From Home, and of course, Spider-Man No Way Home. What's that? 4 copies of the movie that I own. I literally almost bought the DVD just to have every single version of the movie. Now we're getting into the Star Wars Steelbook, starting off with Star Wars Phantom Menace, Star Wars Attack of the Clones, Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, Star Wars A New Hope, Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, Star Wars Return of the Jedi, Star Wars The Force Awakens, Star Wars The Last Jedi, Star Wars Rise of Skywalker, Straight Outta Compton, Taxi Driver. We got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Out of the Shadows. Okay. We got Tenet. And we got this double feature with Terminator 2 and Total Recall. Of course, you know it's lenticular, which is pretty dope. I like it. And of course, we got Terminator 2 Judgment Day, the Lionsgate Steelbook, and I love this Steelbook, guys, man. I swear. I remember when they announced this, we just got this artwork, and I was like, wait, it's Lionsgate. I wonder if they're going to put a slipcover over it, and they put Arnold's face as the slipcover. I was so in it. I think I pre-ordered that one, yeah. And then we got The Thing from Scream Factory. Then we got Thor, Thor The Dark World, Thor Ragnarok, Thor Love and Thunder, Top Gun. Of course, we got Top Gun Maverick, one of my favorite movies of 2022. Then we got Total Recall, Toy Story, Toy Story 2, Toy Story 3, Training Day, which I totally forgot I had that as well. I don't know how I forgot I had that. Woo. Then we got Transformers, all the Transformers Steelbooks, Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, Transformers Dark of the Moon, Transformers Age of Extinction, Transformers The Last Night, Transformers Rise of the Beast, and of course the Transformers the movie. As weird as it's called, the Transformers the movie. Then we got Universal Soldier and Us. Then we have Van Helsing, War of the Worlds. I love that movie. Then we have WandaVision. Then we have Warm Bodies, which is crazy. I still haven't opened this steelbook yet. Then we have Warrior. Same with this. This is still not open yet. Then we have Watchmen, the director's cut. Then we got Wonder Woman. We got Vertigo. And we got Wonder Woman Bloodlines. Then we have Wonder. And we have The Wizard of Oz. And we have Wolfbane, The Wolf of Wall Street. Triple X, The Return of Xander Cage. X-Men Days of Future Past. X-Men X2, X-Men United. X-Men. X-Men Apocalypse. Zack Snyder's Justice League. And to round up all the steelbooks, we have Zoolander. Alright, you guys, now we get into the portion of the video where I show you guys everything that I forgot to show or that I missed and stuff like that. Obviously the stuff that's on top of the shelves and stuff, I'm going to show you guys those as well. Starting off with the Batman, the Walmart exclusive like chest place thing. It's still factory seal, have not opened it. So yeah, I got it basically sitting over on the shelf over here. You guys will see obviously off camera. And next we got Scooby-Doo, the complete series. Scooby-Doo Where Are You complete series is basically like a little mansion, got little goodies in here and stuff like that. That's the way it looks on the back. That's what opens and stuff like that. And I was very happy to get this because I do like Scooby-Doo and I definitely wanted to own it in this way. I found it on Amazon for a cheap price. I don't know if it's still on Amazon still, but yeah, I do have that. And we got The Last Dance, the 10-part documentary series that came on ESPN is also streaming on Netflix. Basically the story of Michael Jordan and the Bulls, the last season of 1997-98 of them winning the 6th championship, and also go throughout the timeline of them winning all the championships. Definitely check this out if you guys have not seen it. And I'm going to cheat right here. This is not a Blu-ray, but it is a VHS that I got displayed up here. That is The Making of Michael Jackson's Thriller. If you guys know, I'm a huge Michael Jackson fan, so I do have that. Then we have Stranger Things, the complete first season on Blu-ray. Then I got this the Kingsman 3-film steelbook collection. It got the Kingsman Secret Service, and Kingsman the Golden Circle. And then I got the Dune. I got the Pain box from Dune. I did like this exclusive from Walmart, so I did pick that up as well. And then, like I said, I'm going to cheat again, and I'm going to show off my Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone VHS tape. I was very happy to find this. Now I need to get Chamber Secrets, and I think Prisoner Azkaban also has a VHS as well. I would love to have those in the collection. And then next we got House of the Dragon, complete first season on 4K. Do have that as well. And I did want to show this off too. I guess this is another cheat. This is not a Blu-ray, it's a DVD set. And of course that is the Nightmare on Elm Street collection. I didn't show this off when I did my complete Blu-ray, my complete DVD collection. I totally forgot about it, but I definitely did want to show it off. Shout out to Mr. Nichols. I don't know if you're watching this video. I don't know if you've gotten this far into the video, but shout out to you for sending this to me. I definitely wanted to own this. It's not in the best condition, but I'm very glad to have it in the collection. Let's put you over here. All right, where should we start next? We got on the Friday the 13th, the Scream Factory release. Obviously, I did a whole unboxing on this thing. I did it obviously when it came out, and I'm very happy to have this in the collection for sure. Of course, it has all the movies leading up to the remake, and I love this Scream Factory. Just go do the Freddy version of this, man. Just do it. Just do it, you guys. Just do it. And next we got the Karate Kid collection, you guys, with all 3 Karate Kid movies. And look at this box art. This is how you do a 4K collection, guys. This is how you do it. Each one got their own slip cover. Like, yo, Sony went ham on this collection. I was very happy to have this in the collection for sure. And then we got the Back to the Future Steelbook collection. Like I said, I'm not going to open it. Obviously, each one makes the DeLorean. I'm showing the guys the back of that. That's basically how the Steelbooks look, and each one got individual artwork. This is another one I was very happy to have in the collection. I obviously already owned it, and I definitely wanted to own it separately, so that's how I can get the movie separately instead of having the sleeves. But yeah, I'm very happy to have that as well. Then next we got the Lord of the Rings Steelbook collection. This is another one that I was very upset when I didn't get it when it first came out. It was out of stock, and then it just magically came back in stock, so I made sure I bought it, and I'm very happy to have it in the collection for sure. And of course, I still got my Lord of the Rings, the extended version Blu-ray set. I'm not going to get rid of this just because I love the artwork. I love the design. And it's really hard to find this in stores, especially this version. They don't make it like this no more where you get like, you know, all this inside stuff and stuff like that. So definitely going to hold on to that. Then next we got the Game of Thrones collection on 4K, you guys. I'm sorry, that was the back of it. But I have the Game of Thrones, the complete collection on 4K, which I have started watching, and they do look great on 4K. And yeah, shout out to Jason Carr for sending me this. You are awesome. This is one I definitely am very happy to own in my collection. Then next we got the Batman, the 4-film collection on Steelbook. I love talking about this thing because I don't know if you guys can tell. I got it for $25. This was probably the best bargain I would ever get because obviously this was going for like $80 or $90 when it came out, and then I found it for $25, and I got it for cheaper than that because I had like a birthday discount at the exchange. So I'm very happy to have that in the collection. And of course, I can't go without showing off probably my favorite Steelbook collection in my favorite Steelbook collection in my collection, and that is the Harry Potter 8-film complete collection on Steelbook. I absolutely love this thing. I just went on Jake's Steelbook Obsessed podcast talking about this thing, and yeah, I love it. It's one of my favorite collections to own in my collection. And that does it for my complete Blu-ray collection video, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this with me. If you guys made it this far in the video, you guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. I love every single thing that you guys do for me. I shout out to you guys for the support. If you guys are new to my channel, this is the first time you're ever checking out my channel, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. I'm trying to hit 7,000 subscribers. That would really help me out. I'm really trying to hit 10,000 subscribers to really, you know, boost my channel up. I really love if you guys can help me out with that as well. Like I said, I don't know how well this video is going to do. Like I said, it's going to take me a minute to edit it all together and render it and upload it. So I can't give you guys a specific date of when this is actually coming out. But thank you all you guys for watching it. Like I said, I showed you guys every single movie I own. Let me know what you guys thought about my collection in the comment section below. And I'm honest with you guys. Peace out.